What's up, everybody? I have had a horrible day today, but this is gonna make me feel better. Talking about somebody's baby mama drama, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, tonight's last night we're talking about, and there's more shit to watch than what I got time for. So we're gonna pick and choose what we're gonna watch. I'll let y'all pick, but you know, we gotta do the music first, right? All right. Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. As soon as it wants to play. All right, one more and then we're gonna start. Luna. Facts. And it wasn't even full blanks either. He said probably. Here it comes, get ready to die! Oh, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then never open to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Madness has now come over me. Yes, Lord have mercy. Good God. Oh, wait. Ah, no, baby. baby metal. No, we're not playing baby metal. We're going to leave that alone. No. Okay. So much. What's up, Brantley? So much has happened and has been uploaded. I'm not taking 3 days on this shit. All right. If it was one of those days where I could do it in the middle of the day and do 6 fucking hours, I would. So this is what we have. Okay. We got 4 things here. We got the part 2 with the clean audio. We got the live stream saying my blackmailer. Remember that call that we kept saying, drop the call, drop the call, drop the call? And she said that he didn't give me permission. Well, he gave her permission to drop the call. So this is the call. Okay? And then she talks about the stream, which I'm going to be honest, I don't give a fuck about this one. I'm going to be for real. I think we already know everything we need to know unless something crazy came out. Am I wrong? Did anything crazy come out? You know? So, do we want to listen to the phone call first? Here, I don't need a poll. There's only 37 of you in here. 1 for the phone call, 2 for something else. Because I want to hear the phone call. I'm not even going to lie. You put something other than a 1 or a 2, I'm hiding you. Just saying. All right. All right, let's do it then.
All right, so this is my 3rd video, and
oh my
I
God,
gave me permission to
your fucking volume is always so fucking low.
I decided to record this phone call in the first place because...
Couldn't you have passed this shit to a fucking drama channel that I wouldn't have to pull up the fucking volume booster for your ass? Wait, I gotta see how loud this phone call is first. Hold on.
The first 5 minutes, I really couldn't believe what he was saying about the pregnancy. In this phone call, you're gonna hear Abba say, I'm harassing him, I'm a parasite, I'm a stalker, and that he just wants me to leave him alone. It does sound like I'm bugging him for days and for weeks. It wasn't like that at all. If he has proof, he can prove that. This is only 3 hours after the actual breakup of me saying I wanted to co-parent. He also talks about the blackmailing, which I never do. And I never did do.
You had everybody, your cousin and their best friends, contact him and his coworkers. And you contacted every fucking channel that hates him. Ma'am. You want to roll that back? Get the fuck out of here. Luna's like, please don't let there be construction noises.
And one of the other things he mentions is that I'm contacting his friends, his family, and his people. This is 3 hours after the actual breakup. In my other video, I show you the only people that I reach out to is Abba and Preach. And it wasn't to get a hold of Preach, it was to get a hold of Abba. Preach, I contacted a few days later. What you see here is the way Abba is acting here, how mad he gets, mocking the ridicule.
Okay, listen, you couldn't get a hotel, an Airbnb, I don't know, a storage unit or something to record your fucking videos because I am tired of hearing the goddamn drill and the fucking hammers. I know I'm not the only one. Y'all are not going to make me look like the fucking bully right now. Bro. I halfway don't even want to take this fucking serious because the bitch couldn't even go to a quiet place. Bitch, you could have done this outside among the trees and the butterflies and shit. Fuck. Shit. Conan Exiles is good, Game & Witch.
Not letting you talk, the rage, the anger is not a one-off for Abba. It's not because of this just one. It's not because of this one situation. It's not because I pushed him this far.
It's just
I
play
think
the
we'd be able to tell that this level of
shit.
anger isn't. It's past the threshold of where anger should be. The way he's acting in this video is the reason why I decide that we have to part ways. This wasn't just this one time. It's what happened in Montreal. The Montreal fight.
Wait a minute. You said the rate. Whoa. Wait. You said this was 3 hours after you told him you wanted to co-parent, so you wanted to break up and co-parent, and now you're saying it's because of this video You wanted to part ways. You wanted to fucking part ways. Before that, you told him you didn't want to be with him and you wanted to co-parent. Thank you, Luna. I don't believe her just for that either. God, what is wrong with motherfuckers thinking people are stupid? You do realize you're putting this on the internet. It is fucking forever. Shit. Her desktop gives... Listen, this shit right here makes my ADHD itch.
I mentioned before in my previous video, I witnessed it a lot afterwards and a lot even before Montreal. And again, regarding him contacting, like he's saying that I contacted his family and everything like that. If Abba has proof for that, then he can show proof for that. But I promise it was only the Abba and Preach page and the 4 phone numbers that he was talking about, like bugging him. I don't think they sent more than one message each, so it was like 4 messages, and that's it.
Did you just notice she just... Wait, did you fucking notice that? Did y'all hear that? Shut up, Goblin. I thought that was Epstein Island. Shut the fuck up. Did y'all just hear her say that? Wait a minute. I'm putting this down to normal speed. I want you to hear what she just fucking said, bro.
Him contacting, like he's saying that I contacted his family and everything like that. If Abba has proof for that, then he can show proof for that. But I promise it was only the Abba and Preach page and the 4 phone numbers that he was talking about, like bugging.
And the 4 phone numbers that he was talking about. Hello, McFly.
Him. I don't think they sent more than one message each. So it was like
wait. I don't think they sent more than one message each. Bitch, don't you think that's crazy? Why in the fuck you got 4 separate phone numbers trying to get a hold of this man? Yeah, and there was a lot more than 4 numbers. Just saying. Girl, did she really just matter-of-factly just bypass that shit? Am I crazy? She just like, oh yeah, and the 4 numbers, I don't think they sent more than one message each. It was 4 separate numbers because he kept fucking blocking you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't stick your dick in crazy. Listen, it may be good for a little while, but once you break up, that crazy goes like bionic. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, stop fucking with it.
4 messages, and that's it.
All right, here we go.
I just want you gone. Can you leave me alone?
So you don't want?
I want nothing from you. I don't want anything to the child. I don't want anything from you. I don't want anything. I will never want to learn a damn thing about anything involving us.
But why don't you want anything to do with the baby?
Because you're the mother.
But what?
Because you keep dangling it in his face. You kept saying that you didn't want it, and he was the one that did. And then all of a sudden you wanted it when he wanted to pull away from you. You wanted to use that child against him and try to control him through that fucking child. Bitch, we ain't dumb. We've seen this time and time again. I'm just saying.
What did I do?
You'll never know. I'll never explain it to you.
So I told you how I felt.
Hey, no, I don't care. I don't want to hear your explanation. You're not convincing me. We're not having a long conversation. I asked for one thing of you. And it sounds like you don't want to respect it. That's what I'm learning. You're going to keep contacting me, you're going to contact my family, you're going to keep sending your friends to blackmail me. That's what it sounds like.
I didn't
If you want money, that's fine. If you want money, that's fine. That's fine. You want money, that's fine. You send a letter in the mail, do that way, it's fine.
Are you talking about child support, or are you talking about like?
Yes, you want your money, I'll send your money. You have a legal obligation, I'll send the money. I don't care. I will never spend time with anybody involving you.
So
I will never look them in the face. I will not learn any names. They will never know me. I will never know them. I'm going to make my own family. I'm going to move on with my life, and they will have nothing to do with me that includes you. Anything tethered to you, anything connected to you, I want nothing.
because I told you how I felt 5 months in, and
I don't
didn't.
care about your explanation. You can say whatever you want. You will never know why. I don't owe you a thing. We're done. You ended our relationship. I accepted it. I didn't fight you. I didn't argue.
But you
So let's
and you
move
told
on.
me you wanted me.
Oh, you don't do that.
You told me to keep you updated on whether or not I was going to keep the baby.
That was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry for that. I don't want to hear anything.
And so
I don't care.
you said you don't care if I keep it or not. After I
But keep it or not, keep it or not. I told you I don't want you to keep it. You know, that would make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? But even if you decide to keep it, whatever. You know, paying child support for a kid I don't want to just because it's connected to you, don't feel that great.
But what did
I'll
I-
pay the child support because it's my responsibility, but I don't want anything to do with you.
because what did I do?
Well, I don't never know. I don't owe you anything. I'm ready to move on. I'm just waiting for you to leave me the fuck alone. So, keep the kid, don't keep the kid, that's your choice. I'm not saying that, so I'm not going to talk to you about it. If you keep it, send a letter in the mail, I'll send the money. If you don't, thanks the Lord. So you have to choose. What do you want to do? You'll have to figure it out. I'm not going to be part of that conversation. But I will.
It is kind of weird seeing his picture on the fucking phone, and then how he's talking. It's like, what the fuck is that? Security said, Xylie, many years ago, a girl did this to one of my best friends. He ended up taking his life because of it. This shit makes me so angry. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm sorry, Secure. I'm sorry that happened to you, girl. I'm so sorry.
I'll never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.
So, like, you telling me all this stuff and, like, you yelling at me and saying...
Okay, this motherfucker is mad because he's constantly getting phone calls. They're trying to literally, like, contact his businesses. They contacted ABBA. They contacted everybody. What the is he supposed to be happy to hear from you? Is he supposed to be nice about hearing from you? No, bitch. He's angry because at this point you're fucking stalking him because he feels like you're dangling you being pregnant in front of his fucking face. Like, how dare you do that? You're the one that didn't want the baby. He was the one that did, but as soon as he pulls away, oh, now I want to keep it. Like, bitch, come on. Really? Bruh. She thought he was going to change his mind as soon as he heard she was going to keep it. That's what that was. She thought she was playing a game.
These things
like... Yeah, I'm yelling because you blackmailed me, so I'm going to yell.
I didn't blackmail you.
You keep harassing me, so yeah, I'm not yelling because you're harassing me. I'm not upset about that.
I needed my cousin to text you because there is a baby and you blocked him.
Yeah, whatever. You're harassing me. You have your friends trying to blackmail me. You're harassing me. You don't want to stop. So you were sending messages to the page. You're saying business partner. You're doing all this goofy ass shit. So like, it's fine. You're harassing me. So you got to call me yelling. I don't really give a shit.
You don't think that I need to contact you?
I don't care. You can say justify. Maybe leave it justify. I don't give a fuck. You're harassing me.
So if my friends see that you said you don't...
I don't care your explanation for why, okay? You sent your friends to blackmail me. Move on. What do you want to talk about?
I didn't send my friends to blackmail you. Don't you think...
Okay, you did. You'll never convince me otherwise. You're a blackmailer as far as I'm concerned.
Don't you think they would...
Hey, there's nothing to argue about. You can't convince me. Stop.
Don't you think they would already...
You're a blackmailer. I don't want a child with a blackmailer for sure. So that's how I see it. That's the end of that story.
Okay, so here's my question then. How did your friends end up with his number to call him? How did your friends end up with his number to call him? They had to get it from somewhere. Just saying.
Conversation. We're not talking about that. Okay. You're not convincing me, and I'm not going to listen to your explanation.
Okay, you don't have
I'm
to.
Not listening.
You don't
I'm
have
not
to
listen.
listen.
So move on.
You don't have to
move on.
But you say.
All right, then I'll just mute the call. I'll mute the call and go ahead and talk. I'm listening to the damn word you're about to say for the next 30 seconds. And when I unmute it, you can tell me anything else.
When you say unmute, you're saying like you can't hear me?
We'll put a little timer over here.
So you think you telling me I'm going to do this?
I just want this dog to leave me alone and this girl will not disappear. Good Lord. All right, 15 seconds. All right, there we go. All right, so what do you want to talk about?
I just don't think, like, why do you feel like you saying I'm going to do this all on my own isn't, like, that isn't, I just...
All right, anyways, I already gave you my answer about this topic. You're not getting any explanations out of me, so you can make whatever decision you want. I told you what I'm going to do, so you can decide what you want to do. Are you going to keep harassing me?
I don't think I'm harassing you. I think the only way I was...
Yeah, I don't care what you think. All I asked is, are you going to keep harassing me? You don't have to see this harassment?
I was
just
trying
to contact me when I don't want you to contact me?
I was trying to contact you because there wasn't a decision made about the baby. And so the only thing I was hearing from you was you don't care if I have it or not, and you're not going to be a part of it if I do have it, because I told you, because I said I felt uneasy about the relationship last night, and I don't care about anything you're saying right now. I'm not listening to any of it, so I just asked you a simple question, and you keep harassing me. You know I'm not going to be part of anything. You know my answer to everything, so are you going to keep harassing me? I'm not going to keep harassing you. Are you sure?
I think she was still pregnant at this point, because I think in the first video, she said after the call is when she decided to have the abortion, I believe.
You know what? Let me record this. You say you're not going to keep harassing me? All right. Say that again. Because I know you're going to contact me again. You're probably going to tell your friends you need some more blackmail. So say that you're not going to harass me.
You only think it's blackmail because you know that the messages you sent me were pretty evil and pretty messed up, and you wouldn't call it.
Sure. Okay. All right. So you're not saying that you're not going to send your friends to keep blackmailing me. Is that what you're saying?
No, I never even sent them.
Okay. All right. So you're going to keep sending your friends to blackmail me. Okay, cool. All right. Are you going to keep harassing me? So the answer is yes.
After our conversation today, are you going to...
All right. Sounds like you are going to keep harassing me.
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, listen, you already know my answer. I don't want anything to do with you. I wish that you would just be dead to me. That's what I prefer. I don't want to know anything about your existence. If you have the child, like I said, send me letters in the mail for child support or whatever you need. That's cool. If you don't have the child, great. That's fantastic news. Anything else?
I just don't know, like, does this, just like you talking to me this way, does it...
Yeah, I keep blackmailing me, that's how I'm going to talk to you. So.
You know what? Here's the thing, and this is what I truly believe. I honestly believe, okay, he's really pissed off right now. Remember how he was talking about how he really did want to have the baby, and if he had a baby with someone, he would want to be in the relationship with him and step up and be a father and stuff like that, right? And that he didn't want her to have the abortions, but he was going to be there for her and knows ultimately it's her choice. I think this is him talking out of anger because, one, she's basically stalking him, and two, she said she wanted to just go ahead and get rid of it. And I think he's angry out of both. I bet you he's talking out of his ass right now. I have a feeling that if she would have had the child, he would have been in the child's life. I kind of have that feeling because he sounds like he's talking out of his ass because he's pissed. What's up, Kangaloo? You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like to me. I can't say for sure, but like I know how when I get angry, I know how I talk. So yeah, because it sounds like, listen, if somebody would just hear this call and that's it and no context, it sounds bad. Let's be honest. If they just heard this call, it would sound horrible on his part without the context of what we knew before. You know? So
You were talking to me like this before.
I don't care about your explanation about your problem with how I talk to you. I already told you, you're dead to me.
You were
trying to blackmail me, you're dead to me.
Oh my God.
Listen, you're not going to explain this away. You're not changing anything.
Abba, you were treating me
like it. You don't have to be okay.
You were treating me like this
I don't care.
before that stuff.
I don't care.
There's all these...
I'm not listening. I'm not going to listen to anything. I'm not going to listen to a damn word you have to say about anything else. All I want to know is, what are you going to do going forward? We're not talking about anything else. We're not having a conversation. I don't owe you a conversation. We're not going to have one. You can make whatever choice you have. I already said that. I said that's your choice to make. I made my choice. I don't want anything to do with you. So you don't have to like it. That's just my choice. Are you going to respect that? Probably not. You don't respect anything I asked for. So what are we still talking about?
I've respected a lot what you've asked for.
No, you don't respect any choice. You never respect a single choice. You don't have a child that you respect the way I want it. But I know you don't respect what I want.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. The only thing they would have done in family court is figure out how much the, because he said he would pay child support. So, I don't know. Now, if he would have tried to possibly gotten custody of the kid, yeah, then this would have been like, oof. But he's also got the receipts of him getting harassed and shit like that, too, so...
So you asked me...
Of course not. You know damn well the only circumstance I didn't want a kid in is the exact circumstance that you want to have a kid in.
No, you never heard me talk about it. You never heard me talk about it. You never heard me explain what my thoughts were on it. And you were...
Hey, listen, it don't matter. All you need to know is I don't want this kid, but if you want to have it, that's
but you wanted
I want nothing to do with this kid. I
understand, but you wanted the kid the first 2 months. And so when I told you I felt...
I thought I was going to be with somebody, but turns out you wanted to quit, so it is what it is. Now that we're here...
I didn't quit. I was being honest about...
You did quit, but I don't want to hear your explanation. I actually don't care about how you feel about it or what you think about it. I think that's what I always think. I always think you're a quitter, and I always think you're a blackmailer. That's period. That's the end of the story. You can't change my perception of you. Don't try.
So you don't think...
I'll always think you're... Okay. I'll always think...
So I don't know... I don't know...
I will see you as. And I don't want to know your explanation. I don't want to understand. I don't want to hear your lies. I don't want to hear your theories or whatever. I don't care anymore.
I'm not...
Yes, you want to explain. So let's move on. We're not talking about this topic. We're not talking about this. I will literally just mute you again.
How do you not see, like, you just leaving?
I don't care. I'm not trying to see anything. I'm not here to listen to
How come you can try to tell me that? How come you can just tell me, like, I'm doing...
You had your time. You did that long-ass call where you told me why you were breaking up with me. You told all your little cute lies, and I didn't really care for them, but I let you get them off. I didn't say a damn word.
See, why are you saying they're cute lies? You don't...
Okay, you know what? Listen, don't worry about why I think they're lies. I'm never going to tell you. All you need to know...
Do you think they're lies because you lie?
How do I get you out of my life? No, how do I get you out of my life? Tell me. That's why, if you want to talk, yeah, tell me how I get you out of my life. Is there any way I can make sure I never hear from you again? Tell me how. Please answer. What was the answer to that question? How do I rid myself of you? Oh, now you don't have anything to say? You don't have an answer to that? I can't get rid of you, can I? Like, you're always going to be this fucking parasite that shows up in my life. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think that's how I've been. I think I've been trying to...
I don't care how you think. I just want to know. I don't want you to talk about anything else. Can you just tell me how I get you out of my life?
Talk. I don't think...
Because I don't want to hear you talk about anything. I don't owe you a conversation. How I want
Okay, you know what else I want to know? Was this conversation before or after she contacted all his ops? Was this before or after she contacted Myron and the rest of them? You know what I mean?
is, how do I get you out of my life?
You really thought
All
it
I
was...
want you is to be gone. I just want you to be gone. Like, you are disruptive to my life. You're ruining everything for me. I don't want anything to do with you. I want to go back to work. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to enjoy the things I enjoy. I want you gone.
So,
you are the worst thing in my life. How do I get rid of you?
Okay,
Tell me.
so you're talking to me like I wasted 3 years of your life. This has been 5 months.
Hey, no.
It's been 5 months, and I told you the truth about how I felt.
I don't care.
How come you can't hear me?
100% Luna. They were bad for each other and definitely not ready for having kids, period. Absolutely. 100%.
All right.
But you're talking to me.
So, you can tell me the only thing I want to hear from you is how do I get rid of you? And you can't answer that. The only time you get silent. So I can't get rid of you, can I? I can't get rid of you. That's what I'm learning. Like, you're going to be a parasite for good, right?
I'm not interested in being a parasite. I was trying to contact you the last 2 days because there's a baby involved.
How do I get rid of you? I don't want you
there was no decision made. There wasn't any...
So you just talking, I don't listen. God damn, I just want to get rid of this girl.
Wait, what did she say? Wait,
I'm trying to contact you the last 2 days because there's a baby involved.
How do I get rid of you? I don't want you
there was no decision made. There wasn't any...
So you just talking, I don't listen. God damn, I just want to get rid of this girl, bro.
There's no...
All right. Are you still talking? All right, let me meet again. Good Lord. Okay, so how do I get rid of you? Can you tell me?
So if what I said to you like weren't lies, are you going to be proud of...
Okay, all right, we gotta meet again. She's never going to answer my question. Holy shit. I am actually dealing with like maybe a stalker or a crazy fucking person. All right, again. Are you going to answer my question?
How am I being a stalker?
How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you?
We can hang up in 5 minutes, and I just want to know how I'm being a
How
stalker.
do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? I want to get rid of you. I want to go to bed tonight and really believe that I'll never hear from you again. That's all I want in my life.
Because I broke up with you 5 months in because
I'll pay you $1,000 if you just tell me how to get rid of you.
I gave you $2,000 last week because I felt like...
I'll pay you $3,000. I'll double it. I'll pay you all the money you sent.
When in our relationship
How
has
do I get
money...
rid of you? How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you, though? Please.
Again, the only reason why I wasn't contacting you the last 2 days...
Oh my God, this crazy lady, tell me I can stop hearing from her. Oh my God, I'm really fucked up. I'm really dealing with an insane person. Oh, you know what? This is my fault. This is my fault. I fucked up.
How come you
She's
fucked
gonna
up?
harass and stalk me forever. She's gonna send her friends to piss me off and annoy the shit out of me.
You act like this is my behavior all the time.
How do I get rid of you?
Why are you saying these things?
You not hear me?
I hear you. I hear
Are you
you.
not listening to anything I'm saying?
Abba,
I think you are the worst thing to ever happen in my life. How do I get rid of you? And you say you love me, but you can't answer the simple question of how I cannot be with you. How can I not have you in my life?
Listen.
It's such a simple thing. I could never be you, you know that. I could never be with somebody, claim I love them, and if they really didn't want me, their life, just hold on to them for dear.
I'm not...
You're the worst. You're actually the worst. All I want you is to stop harassing me, to stop blackmailing me, to stop contacting me, stop contacting my friends, stop contacting my people. And you're saying you don't know how you can stop.
You're acting like I did that every day. I just did that today, and I didn't contact you.
You are the worst. You're a parasite. How do I get rid of you?
I didn't contact your friends. I didn't contact...
I don't care. How do I get rid of you? Can you answer the question?
I promise.
You shut the fuck up and never contact me again. What?
Wait, I didn't contact you. Contacted Abba. I mean, you contacted Preach. What do you mean?
What will it cost?
I promise after this phone call, I won't. But I think you keep
You'll
saying
stop harassing me? Promise. Promise me after this phone call you'll stop harassing me. You'll never contact me again. Promise.
Yes.
Okay, all right, you promised. And I recorded it. So if ever you fucking lie or take that shit back, I will send you this recording. If I ever hear from you again, that's all I'm sending you. That recording on repeat. The one where you promised to never fucking contact me again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I almost want to feel relieved, but I don't even believe you. Because you've always told me you'll give me time and never have. But you know what? Here we are. At least you promised, and that's all I can ask. What do you want?
I didn't hear...
Oh, shit.
Are you even, you don't care what I have to say? I don't think I hear what
I don't care about what you have to say. I don't care about your explanation. Everything that you say means nothing to me. Everything.
Because I broke up with you, and I told you the truth, and it was respectful, and they weren't lies, and we had a conversation. I don't know how it... I don't know how that conversation... You ended the conversation peacefully. I did the best that I could. It was last night. Last night is when we broke up, and you said, "Okay, we can break up. Just keep me updated on the pregnancy and whether or not you want to keep it." And then you blocked me, and I have to make a decision. And I tried to contact you today because that's important, and I'm not interested in harassing you or doing any of that stuff. If you don't want to be involved, I'm not going to contact you after this. I needed to have this conversation just to know, and so we figured it out. But I didn't harass you. I didn't blackmail you. I didn't do any of those things. I needed to figure out whether or not you really meant you didn't want to be a part of the baby after.
Okay, cool. Now you know. Okay, cool. Now you know I meant it. Anything else?
So but before last night, before we had this serious conversation, you wanted me to keep the baby. Before...
We're not having a conversation. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll never be involved. That's my answer.
That's okay, but I don't understand.
I'm not explaining anything to you. You will get zero explanations from me. I'm not explaining.
You don't have to explain, but it is true.
Relationships are so fucking messy, bro. This relationship was doomed. They were doomed. I'm glad I never had to deal with this. Not this part.
Okay.
Before last night, you wanted everything to do with the baby. You wanted everything to do with the baby before last night. And all I can do 5 months in is tell you how we're probably not compatible because of how much we're fighting.
All right. You told your story. You know, you tried to make yourself out to be a really good person. You did great. Anything else?
I never said.
You're just talking for yourself so you can like control the narrative.
No, I'm not. What am I saying? What have I done? What have I done?
I don't care for a single word you're saying. I'm not taking it in.
Because I told you.
You're talking for yourself. You're just talking.
Okay, they're honestly looping at this point. What the fuck? Okay, hold on.
You're preaching. Anything else?
No, I've only been honest with you, and you know that.
Yeah, you've only been honest. You never cheated. You're the best.
You know that. In a few months, like
I know that. I know that, and you're right. Anything else?
You know that. And I hope.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
you're right. You did the best. You did awesome.
And like
you were great.
like when you're riled up like this and it's happening in every fight, you say
awesome.
you always say the worst things to me, and then when things are okay, you realize how messed up.
I was the worst, and Libby's the
Luna, you're going to hell for that statement. Oh my God, you're going to hell. Bitch, did you just say he could always start dating Sneeko if he liked her looks? You're going to hell. What is wrong with you, Luna?
anything else?
You know that I
Holy shit! For someone in a relationship, you love to still talk to me. This is crazy.
No.
I've never broken up with someone and then yapped to this much afterwards. It's like it's actually kind of insane. I've never seen someone end a relationship and like be on a call like it's just yapping.
Because
what? You're dead to me. What else do you need to hear after that? Like it's kind of pathetic to stay on this call and still explain yourself. Have some self-respect. Move on with your fucking life.
I'm gonna do that after this.
You're crying.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't
Sorry,
you.
sorry.
You don't understand boundaries. You don't care.
Sorry, I'm kind of like.
Pathetic. Move on with your life.
Hey, I'm pregnant.
I don't like you. I don't want anything to do with you. How long do you need to hear
this? All of a sudden, after the conversation last night, because I was your number one priority. You left the dancing thing to talk to me. You said anything for you.
It's almost like crazy that when someone's not your partner, they're no longer priority in your life. Wow, mind blowing. Yeah, we're done. You're dead to me.
Yeah, but like.
How's that all complicated? I don't fight for somebody who's worth fighting for. Last time you proved you were not worth fighting for, so I'm not gonna make an effort for you anymore. You're not a priority.
I'm not asking you
about your opinion. I don't want to hear your thoughts. I don't want to hear your opinions. I don't want to have anything to do. You had it. I don't care. I'll never want to know anything about that. So if you want to have it,
because why? Because I told you 5 months in that we were having issues and like.
You'll never know. I will never explain anything to you. You will never get me to look into your eyes. I will never speak to you again. I will never share my thoughts with you again. I just want you gone.
Because
that's all I want. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I just wish that I could wake up tomorrow and know I never hear from you. That's like the only thing I want, and I would feel amazing. Isn't that crazy? And you refuse to like grant me that. You're
no, I will grant you that. Stop saying I'm always going to be a parasite.
You never granted me that.
I'm going to.
You actually are. You send your friends to blackmail me. You always ignore when I tell you I don't want to talk to you, and then you just keep reaching out.
Because I'm pregnant and we need to figure this out. I'm pregnant. We need to figure it out.
Whatever. I don't care. That's your problem. That's your responsibility now. You cut me out of it.
So I'm harassing you. I'm telling my friends, hey, Abba, unblock you because I need to talk to you about the baby. And this is literally just last night. We broke up last night. I need to get in contact with you because And so you're saying I'm harassing you today because I need to get in contact with you.
You're out there harassing me. The last couple of weeks and months, you've been like, I want to have the baby. I want to have the baby. Now all of a sudden you want to have the baby. You want to keep the contact after breaking up. You're a fucking clown. All right? What are you doing with the baby? I don't care. I will not let you hang over that shit over my head. I want you gone. Even if it means I don't get to be in my child's life, it's a great thing because it means you're gone. You're horrible. So I just want you.
Why am I horrible? I need to know.
Text me about this shit.
I need to know how have I been so horrible to you? You wanted to marry me. You got me a promise ring. You wanted to move me out there. You wanted me to get my visa. This is yesterday. And so all of a sudden I'm horrible and you don't want to have the baby with me. This is you were saying this all to me after before last night. So why am I so horrible, Abba? We won't talk after this. We won't talk after this. Why am I? Because
you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it now.
You never yeah, and you never heard what I had to say about if I had. You think I'm going to stay here?
I don't care what you're going to say. I'll never be involved. You can literally be next door to me. No, you can literally next door to me. Okay. If anything is connected to you, I want it gone out of my life.
You know, every time we get in a fight, and again, this is fine, it's fine. But every time we get in a fight, you say the worst things, and you call me out of my name.
I don't care. I don't care.
And then
you
a day,
you won't stop harassing me. I didn't say anything until you harassed me.
So
you know what?
before,
you get to harass somebody, blackmail them, and then be mad at their reaction.
So
I just want you gone. I try to say kindly. I try to say.
You've never said it kindly. No, you just block me. You just block me, and I'm here with your. You block me, and I'm here with your baby.
Here we go, Mama. Maybe the victims. We'll get it.
Okay, I just want to know if you're going to be proud of this conversation.
Proud? I don't know. All I know is there's one outcome I want from this conversation. I want you gone. I want you gone forever. That's all I want. That's all. Truly. I don't want to say anything bad about you. I don't want to talk about you.
See, that makes me think she knew what she was doing because she said, are you going to be proud of this conversation? I feel like she knew what she was doing, bro. I can't help it. I got that feeling. You know? When did she drop this? 5 days ago, May 9th. Okay, so he did this after. Or did she already have it uploaded and waiting? No. 5 days ago. All right. So she did drop this 5 days ago. And then he came out May 12th, 2 days ago with this. So he'll, okay, well, let's do it.
I never want to hear from you again. But you took some contacting, you let DMs play, you read them out the company. You could have dropped them, but what you wanted to do. So you did a great job. Now I hate you even more. So
because
you really don't care because you're a parasite and you like knowing that I have some emotions about you.
No, I've never been that way, and you know that, and that's why you freaking fell in love with me, and that's why you like me, because I've always been honest throughout this whole thing, and I've had integrity, and even when we fight, I don't say half the stuff that you say. You regret everything that you say when we fight. You know that? You regret everything, and knowing how you are, you're going to regret tonight and how you've been with me.
Thank you. You're so considerate for telling me how I'm going to feel in the future. You're great. You're a really good person. Anything else? I don't know what to do. I'm not good with you.
You act like I'm like I do this all the time. I'm trying to figure this out, his baby, and maybe I'm like...
You actually, one thing that was funny, you messaged me the other day, and you're like, oh my god, Kim's so fucking annoying. I'm easy as a girlfriend. I was like, no, you're horrible, girl. You're so difficult. But now hearing you starting to just praise yourself all the time, it just makes me laugh a little bit. You're incredibly difficult and annoying. And you're proving it again now with how you're harassing and blackmailing. But
Wait, what is going on with the closed caption? Why is it saying why is it doing that?
I just want to get rid of you. I just want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of you. I don't want to hear your explanation. I don't want to hear
so why did you...
We will never co-parent. I want you gone. How do I do that?
You didn't even hear what I had to say about the stuff in the beginning of
I don't want to hear about your co-parenting or how you want to do it, how you want to move close. I will never look at that child. You understand? I will never spend time. I'm living with my own family. I'm married with somebody. I'm on dates with them. And that child will never be part of that. I don't want them to be.
So 5 months in, I don't feel like it's right to abort the baby. And you decide, because I want to keep it, and because our relationship has been rocky, I decide to leave the relationship. But you don't want to be a part of it because...
Wait, 5 months? I thought you were 5 weeks. Wait, 5 months? Five months into the relationship?
I'm honest about the relationship, and I feel like it's not okay to abort the baby.
You're still yapping about it. You're repeating yourself 100 times. I think you're wasting your time. We're not going to talk about it.
Look, and it says, and yap. What the fuck?
So you keep repeating yourself, but I'm not going to reply to what you say. So what do you want to do now? You want to repeat it 7 times so I can not reply?
Your reaction should be warranted.
Here we go. Some more criticism.
No. Abby, you act like...
Oh my god, I gotta listen to this. Like, oh my gosh, he's just going to be critical the whole time. Shit.
You act like...
How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? Why don't you just answer me? Why do we have to keep talking? You already heard my answer. I don't understand why
Okay, I got to skip through because they're literally looping. All right, let's try here.
Did you have anyone else that was pregnant? 2 months pregnant with your kid? Did you have...
Okay, 2 months pregnant. She's 2 months pregnant. Okay, because she made it sound like she was 5 months pregnant. Fuck.
For 2 months, you just kept saying you didn't want it, and all of a sudden you want it, now that we're done. It's just like you're a clown to me. I just want you gone. I'm pretty sure if I'm going to hit you up in a couple days, I'm going to kill myself. I'm not going to care either. I just want you gone.
I didn't want... I never not wanted the baby. I never not wanted the baby. I was unsure.
Sure. Okay, well, listen, all the text messages and conversation we had.
Yeah, because look how we are. Look how you treat me. Look how you treat me. How am I supposed to feel safe in a relationship? How am I supposed to feel safe in the relationship? So I expressed that to you last night. Abba, I expressed that to you tonight.
Why are you trying to convince me? Why are you trying to convince me? I don't understand this call. What is this call? Why are you trying to convince me?
How long were they in that relationship? 5 months, Luna. 5 fucking months. I think they started dating in January. I think it was January, if I remember correctly. Bruh.
Why are you explaining to me?
I just don't understand why you're not doubting it. Then why aren't you like refuting it?
Why are you concerned about why I think what I think? I already told you. I use that way I've never been explained. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you trying to convince me of your worldview? Why? Because
even when we talked about last night, you're telling me that I lied about when I broke up with you. There was no lies in the.
Okay, that's what you believe. That's what you think, and that's fine.
Why are you saying?
I don't want anything done.
But why are you thinking that I lied? Like, are you?
Why are you concerned about? Why do you care how I view you? I don't want anything to do with you.
The truth matters, and you know that. So I'm not going to be okay with you thinking that I lied about why I broke up with you.
Okay, then you can believe whatever you want. I have no reason to explain my truth to you, and I never will. You will never understand. You'll never hear the truth. Never. I don't want to know why you think what you think or how you got there. I don't care. I'll never believe a thing that comes out of your mouth.
So you're not going to believe it. You're just going to create. So last night, everything that I said, you think is a lie.
Listen, I'll never explain it to you. I'll never talk to you about it. That's in that conversation. You're not going to hear other people me about that.
Do you know how like it doesn't even like you not telling me doesn't harm me at all? Like it doesn't like keep anything from me.
It's not about harming you. It's not about harming you. It's not about that. I'm just not going to tell you about it. So why don't we just move on?
No, we can.
Thank the Lord. Okay. Anything else? All I'm doing right now is praying I never hear from you again. That's all I'm praying for.
No, that's okay. And
yeah? So I'm never going to hear from you again?
She was like, don't worry, you're not going to hear from me again, but you know who is? Myron, Walter, and every other op you got on social media, they're gonna hear from me. This bitch. Oh.
Yeah, I just, I hope.
If you have some other stuff you want to say about I hope the future and this and that, or I hope you inform myself, I want you to hear that stuff.
No, I just hope that, like, you're okay with how you treated me on this phone call. And
here we go again.
What's up, Dang?
Okay, tell me about how hurt you are. Go ahead. What you want to say now?
Yeah, I have been honest this entire relationship. I tried my best. And
you complimenting yourself. You're doing great.
No, and you know that. And you know that that's all I've been.
How many more compliments you got yourself? You've already gotten 7 off. And then last like 30 seconds. Go ahead.
And you
compliment yourself.
It's not about complimenting. I'm telling you why I'm hurt.
No, yeah. Keep complimenting. Keep going. Keep saying how many more.
No, I tried to do everything.
I've got a 51-minute call with you complimenting yourself in the last like
no, I'm telling you why I'm hurt.
You've done that for at least 15 minutes.
And you can't even like tell me that I wasn't these things.
Oh yeah, I just didn't realize that when you wanted to do this final call, and that's why you're harassing me all this stuff. It was so you could compliment.
No, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure, like even having.
I understand. Listen, all I'm hoping for is I just get rid of it. All I hope.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I would never see a person's life if they didn't want me there. And again, I contacted
I don't believe that at all. I mean, you've been harassing me this whole time. So I don't believe that.
What do you mean whole time? Today?
Oh my gosh, this girl. I've been hoping she would just leave me the fuck alone.
Abba, today, this was the only day I bothered you because we broke up last night.
The explanation. No, I got strong self-esteem. I would never do that.
No,
I would never send my friends to blackmail you. I would never do any of those things. Abba, you're evil. Good Lord. This whole conversation.
Can I talk or no?
I just wish it would just go away.
I will go away.
I have to hear, like, I have to just listen to you the whole time. Just, like, this is,
I don't think you've been listening to me. You've just been like yelling at me and telling me like the same stuff.
I just want you gone.
I will be gone.
You keep me on this call to like remind me, like, I just hope you know how you treated me, considering how amazing I was. I just hope you know that this what you did to me was unforgivable. I didn't blackmail you, but you did the worst thing in the world. I just hope you know that I'm so good and so kind and so.
Luna, period. He should have used condoms and she should have been on birth control. When in doubt, wrap that shit up. Oh, God, he takes such a fucking L for that. He took such a... Even if you have 1/1,000,000th of a chance to get a woman pregnant, wrap that shit up because you don't know when that shit's gonna... You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I mean, yeah, the probability is lower, but hello, there's still a fucking probability. It doesn't mean you're never gonna have kids. Oh my God. Oh, he took a fat ass L for that one. And he already had the red flags. Remember how she lied about her one IG account, but yet told him that he needed to unfriend some people on his account? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
That's all you want to do.
What he says, of course.
We did the right thing.
It's more of a relationship. The whole relationship is just you saying how bad I am and saying how great you are.
Because look how you are.
Even
you, every time we've had a fight,
I want to get rid of you.
Every time we've had a fight, you've spoken to me like this. You've said the worst things, and I'm just there chilling, and I would never call you out.
You're such a good person.
You would die if you got in a fight with me. Then that's all I'm gonna say. Shit. Jesus Christ.
You call me out of my name every single time.
Oh, thank the Lord. I was being such a good person. I'm missing out so bad.
And also, I would like if you stop saying I harassed you. Like, I harass you all the time.
No, I'll never stop saying that. When anyone asks me about you, when I talk to my cousin, I said that bitch tried to blackmail me. And she was a garbage person.
You're not going to add in that you are going to abandon your baby.
You're not going to tell your friends that you blackmailed me. You're not going to tell your family that you blackmailed me. You're not going to tell nobody the truth. So I already know how you are. Why she tell people stories in real time and lie to my face? So I already know how you are.
Are you talking about when you...
Tell me what I have to tell my cousin. I just want to get rid of you.
I can send...
I have to now talk to Preach about you blackmailing me. It is going to be the most annoying conversation.
Oh, I can send... I'll send Eric, because I know his real stuff. I'll send him all the receipts. I have everything. And if you're going to lie about what actually happened, if you're going to lie, Abba, you act like we don't... Abba.
See the harassment? The harassment coming in.
But look at you. You're talking...
I like this. I want to just get rid of you, and I'm hoping I never hear from you.
Because you're lying about me. You're lying about me.
You want to contact the people in my life.
My friend...
You have no idea who they are. You don't even know. You've never spoken to them. You want to contact them to harass me.
You just said you're...
Okay, but wait a minute. Who's Eric that she's saying that she's going to contact? Because she's the one that made this public. He didn't. She wanted that revenge. Jesus Christ.
You're going to talk to Preach and tell him...
You're like a fucking crazy person. I am so glad I will never have a child with you. I'm so glad I'll never be involved with you. You're actually crazy. You're a crazy person.
You just
You're
told.
going to contact somebody you've never spoken to.
I'm not.
Talk about our relationship at length.
I'm not going to do
Even
that.
though I begged you,
I'm not going to
never
do that.
contact me again.
I'm not going to do
Even though
that.
you told me you will not harass me. You are so fucking crazy that you will contact someone you've never spoken to talk about our relationship.
I'm not going to do that. I only said that because you're
You are
going
a parasite.
Abba,
You are a parasite.
I only said that
And
because
I hope to God I end this call, and if God exists and he has any kindness to show me, I will never hear from you. That would be the kindest thing. That would be a blessing. Never, ever hearing from you again. But I already know I'm probably not going to get that blessing.
Abba, I only said that because. Are you going to listen? I only said that because. Abba, I only said that. I didn't waste any of your time. 5 months is a normal time to break up with someone because you behave like this.
Oh, how do I get rid of this parasite?
I only said I was going to do that because you're going to tell everyone I blackmailed you, but you're not going to tell. But you're not going to tell them. Okay, the blackmailing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, I think you're a horrible person. I've never not think that.
Because I sent a message showing that you're going to walk out on the family. Because you're going to walk out on the baby.
And I will always think you're a piece of garbage.
Because
if I ever have the misfortune of meeting a child, I'll look at him and say, your mother's a garbage person. And that's the reason I will never be in your way. She tried to blackmail me. She tried to harass me. She tried to harass my family. And unfortunately, I just had to.
How did I harass your family? You're just like saying stuff now.
She's so garbage. You literally just damn preach, and you're a retard. You actually might be one of the dumbest fucking person I've ever met. Now my friends actually know, and so thankfully preach is a decent person that won't tell the others. But you're not getting stupid. You don't even know who else has access to be my sister and the other people who work for me. But you have to get dumb fuck and then tell other people that you're pregnant that you're not sure you're gonna keep or not. I just want to get rid of you. I hate you.
So you're mad?
I hate you so much.
Because
I hate you. So I don't want to hear it. But you know what? Actually, what am I doing? I'm actually getting more negative feelings about you the more I listen to you, and you keep on me on the line. So you're gonna have it. I told you my wishes.
Hey, this whole phone call.
Wait a minute. What was that in the background? Total prenatal. Okay. Now remember, she was talking about she was the one that wanted the abortion. He showed that. He was the one that wanted the kid. He showed that. Now, I don't know how new that prenatal bottle is, right? But was she doing like a push-pull like method on him? Like as in to get him to, you know, be up her ass? Sometimes people take prenatals without being prego, don't forget. Oh, well, true.
I hate you so much.
Because
I hate you. So I don't want to hear it, but you know what? Actually, what am I doing? I'm actually getting more negative feelings about you the more I listen to you, and you keep on me on the line. So you're gonna have it. I told you my wishes.
Hey, this whole phone call.
I don't want to do this. I'm gonna hang up. Don't ever call me again.
Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, that's the next one I was going to anyway. Here we go.
You know, it feels like you just woke up. I mean, I've been working on stuff.
I haven't just woke up. I've been working.
I know. All right, let's get to it. So, folks have been asking a million questions. And to be honest with you, for such a short relationship, the fact that this has dragged on for so long is just like... But there's some things that are being alleged, things such as emotional abuse, Abba's infidelity, and so much more. And I just want to kind of go through a couple things, bullet points, and just...
She posed that bottle, though. She did. It kind of looked like it, but, I mean, you don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't want to spend too much time, because, again, I do feel like this is pretty juvenile, but I know she wants to drag it there, so we got to go.
Ooh, take me through there. Take me through there.
For those of you who didn't catch the first one, or the first time we did, essentially there's some allegations that I was like a deadbeat, or I didn't want to be part of some kid, and I forced her to have an abortion, and it turned out that none of that was true, that I tried my best, and I was the only one out of the two of us who wanted to keep the child while we were in a relationship. And that dragged on. She kept changing her mind dozens of times, scheduled multiple abortion appointments that I was against but still supported her through, and she would renege every time. And then come to the end of the relationship, she decided that she was not only going to end the relationship, but she wanted to keep the child. All of a sudden, she wanted to start co-parenting and doing stuff like that. From my perspective, I got my own thoughts on all that. But yeah, we covered a lot of that in the first one. We covered quite a lot of the other stuff, but since then, there's quite a bit of stuff that she's put out, including her blackmail material, the stuff that she's recorded me on. So I figured it'd be a good time to start to go through some of the things that she's been alleging. All right. But yes, her name is Libertine Kalina. She's a nurse out of California. I think she's from Orange County, but she's been working out of San Jose. She worked at Kaiser Permanente as a full-time nurse. And a lot of people hit me up since, and they're like, don't date nurses. Hey, listen, you know what? That's one of them stereotypes I didn't really buy into too hard.
Oh, you was ready to believe the military stereotype, not the nurse stereotype.
But I know, because I live in the military stuff. I think that's pretty fair, you know?
Sure.
Just saying. Someone actually hit me up, they're like, Abba, now that you've gone through this, are you jaded when it comes to relationships and dating? Are you just like unable to trust people? I'm like, no. Mostly because most of my relationships before this, which were longer, didn't involve any of this drama with good people who I'm on good terms with. And so having one bad experience like this, it definitely does make you feel some type of way, I guess, but it doesn't make me think like, fuck them bitches and all that stuff. So that's another thought that crossed my mind. You gonna say something?
No.
Okay, I thought
I'm okay. Let you get your shit off your chest.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people have been checking in, and I appreciate everybody sending the messages worried. To be honest with you, I haven't been too worried, mostly because a lot of stuff being made up. It's more of an annoyance for the people around me, because, you know, when she's contacting folks around me or contacting randoms being like, do you know any information? That's what's annoying. And you guys might understand, you know, if you're
Nicole said, hey, buddy, I'm a nurse. I was on his side until he said that.
you're private at all, some people running up to your mama's place, bringing your business there, it's just not what you want to do is when you have that relationship. I'm the same thing with my people. Even with Preach. You know, when she was yapping that she wanted to contact Preach, like, yeah, that upset me. The reason why is both me and Preach keep our lives to ourselves. And so the idea that somebody I dated would run to Preach with my personal affairs pissed me off. Yeah. And I don't know why that's ever seen as appropriate. Like, that's so weird, no?
Yeah, it is. It's just when that girl gets like, I'm Abba's girlfriend. I'm like, I thought this nigga was gay. bitch.
He's like, wait a minute, I thought Abba was gay. What the fuck? Let's be honest, Luna and Nicole, nurses do be crazy. And Nicole, you kind of show that, all right? Let's be honest.
I was like, bitch, girlfriend, where?
But you know what's so
everybody on the internet talks about we zesty and shit, and now you a whole girl talking about I was.
But you know what's crazy about that is that by that point, by that point, she'd already broken up with me. So I'm like, why are you running around introducing yourself?
Hold on, I gotta cut this volume booster down. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, I don't need the volume booster now.
As my partner. Is that not weird? Oh, I'm Abba's girlfriend. I'm like, you just broke up with me.
The message was real. It just, you saw the way I responded to her.
Yes.
I was like, why are you doing this? What's this? Oh, but it's I want to talk to someone that has a relation. Bitch, I don't even know him like that. I didn't even know you existed. What the fuck is this?
So odd.
It's like,
it's so
I
odd.
I didn't even know you. I don't know you. I was like, where you from?
Yeah.
Where you're situated? Because you could be anybody. You know how fucking these crazies on the internet are. And guess what? She's a crazy too.
And guys, I can't tell you, like, when she told me she was going to do any of this stuff, like, way back, I was like, you know, you're going to embarrass yourself, right? And she doesn't care. And you might be thinking, well, what does she have to gain? Obviously, there must be something. And I'm going to play you guys a short clip. This is a short clip. But this is really encapsulating everything about her, even in our dynamic, okay? This is a short clip, but, like, I play this because this moment is when she was recording me, right? She was recording me at my lowest. And she has this clip here. And at one point in this conversation, she says something.
No, because I look up. I'm sorry. This is a serious matter. But I was reading the comments. Then I look up. This is what she's recording. I'm sorry. I'm out of. I know that face.
That damn picture, that damn crazy ass picture of him going, with that duck face. That motherfucker.
I'm out of pocket. I'm out of pocket. I'm sorry. But that shit's funny.
So here it is, right? So at this point, we're having this conversation. This is like, she just betrayed me big time, okay? She put me in the dumps literally 24 hours before. She gave me the news, fucked me up for a day, a good little while. And then she's harassing the shit out of me. I didn't want to talk to her at one space. She didn't care about my boundaries. She was harassing. From her end, she's going to say, oh, I want to talk about co-parenting. And mine, I'm like, I don't think that's what it is. But she's recording. And during our argument, I just want to imagine you guys are in a relationship with someone and they say stuff like this all the time, okay? Listen to what she says here.
That I did everything right. I did everything right, Abba, and you know it.
Now,
everything. Why are you talking to me, man?
Now,
no.
The reason why I play that clip is to get you guys in the idea of why she's doing any of this. People are like, it's for money, it's for a lawsuit. It's no. Okay, you guys are going to start to see what I dealt with when I dated this person, is that she really believes that she is always right. Even when she's in forte lying, she still justifies her behavior. And so when she put out her content, and I never even replied, and everyone was flaming her everywhere, including people who hate me, the reason why...
Okay, I have to say something about this stream. I hate the fact that their background isn't their real background anymore. That's a green screen. Because remember when the floor was their coat, was their third host? Because it would always squeak when they walked across it and shit. Ugh.
Why is because she looks crazy, right? But it doesn't matter to her because in her head, she did everything right. You guys just don't understand it yet, okay? So we go through this experience together. And I think to myself, you know, we both fucked up. We both made mistakes. We parted ways. Best of luck to you, whatever it is. Not her. She did everything right, and she needs everyone to know, okay? So let's go through some of the many lies she told, and then we can just showcase some of it. So she did an interview with Stevie Knight. And you know Stevie, ever since I exposed the fact that...
Luna, that's another L he should take. Honest, I'm going to be honest with you. He should have broke up with her when he found that IG page that she didn't tell him about. Which she wasn't like naked or anything, but when she hid that from him, but yet was telling him what to do with his social media, he should have broke up with her right then and there. Because if you were going to hide that, what else are you going to hide? You know what I mean? I agree. He should have broke up with her earlier, 100%. And now he's dealing with the consequences of not. Now he's got to deal with her.
He didn't get school lunches in the 3rd grade. Stevie, like a good old dog, saw a bone and he bit. And let's take a listen to this interview with him.
A full-blown investigation on Abba. So had you been plotting on him the whole time? Like,
I wasn't planning this for a long time. The catalyst to me wanting to come out with...
Her internet's really bad, and so that's why it's a bit out of sync and fucked up.
But I can't say shit because my internet was bad too on my channel. So my bad.
Fair.
So you know what? It is what it is.
So he's asking her, what was the catalyst? Like, when did this all start, this investigation, this kind of like expose thing, right? Listen to what she says.
April.
Okay, so you heard what she said? She said April.
I wasn't planning this for a long time. The catalyst to me wanting to come out was April.
Now, we ended our relationship in January, the night she broke up. After that point, I haven't seen her since January 2nd. She wanted to, but I haven't seen her since.
Okay, so they broke up in January. Okay, I knew January was something. They broke up in January. But didn't she have the abortion right? So why did she wait months? Wait a minute. Then why did she wait? Hold on. They broke up in January. And then she decided she wanted to come out with this in April?
I want you guys to pay attention to what I'm about to put on screen. She says April is when she started this whole thing. Come to find out. All right, let's take a look at this right here. It says, hi.
Oh my God, 1/12/2026. You see the date on that? Do you see the date on that? January 12th of 2026.
I'm contacting you on behalf of my friend who's dating Abba. She wanted to know, she, meaning my girl Libertine over here, if she can get your advice and understand why Abba forced her to get an abortion. Is it okay for her to talk to you about this? She knows about this, yes.
No. She's lying to everybody, basically.
Hold up. Check the date in the top left. I'm going to show the rest of the email in a second.
January 1st.
January 12th. This is within a day of when she broke up with me and did everything. She's already contacting YouTubers as of that point. Remember when she recorded that blackmail material? She said, I would never use it. She already was sending emails to YouTubers. I'm going to show you the rest of it. Is it okay for her to talk to you about this? She really needs a woman's perspective to understand Abba better. Understand why he would do this.
No, fuck that. I want to read the rest.
Understand why he would...
Okay, understand why he would do this. If you agree, is it possible to communicate to her on Instagram? Thanks for your help in advance. Oh. Night, Neon.
Do this. So just, I want y'all to think about how crazy this whole thing is. So this crazy person was seeing me, and she's pretending like she needs better perspective on me from random YouTubers who don't know me. Does that make sense to anybody?
No.
Why would you go to random YouTubers about the fact that Abba forced an abortion? This is like me DMing a random YouTuber to be like, yo, you know KSI?
Exactly. You talk to your friends, not YouTubers. What do you need to talk to a YouTuber for? What's the point of contact? What would be the point? What would be the point of contacting a YouTuber exactly? I don't know. Maybe because they want to expose him. They want to, make him look like the bad guy.
Can you help me understand why KSI would murder somebody? I just want to better understand his mindset. From a man to a man. Is there any way you can give me insight to a random YouTuber from the Philippines? What? This was not what she was doing. She was not trying to get perspective. She was already fishing the story out. And apparently, she did this to a lot of people around this time.
Oh!
Now, I said I would show you guys the rest of the email, right? Just so you guys can see it, because I did actually enjoy the rest of the email. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Make sure I can view all the large icons. Here it is. Now, I'm going to zoom in. Here it is. Now, shout out to the person who did this, because they replied right away. And what did they say? I just have one question. Can you tell me if she allowed Abba to ejaculate inside her willingly? That's all I want.
I mean, you know what? Period. They're basically asking, all right, are you trying to do a rape? Are you trying to talk about rape here? Or was this consensual? I mean, they asked the right question. that. I mean, but damn, holy shit. I would have been more like, okay, listen, was it consensual or not? I just need to know. Bro, what am I dealing with here?
Okay?
Okay, they're still on the floor. The floor was squeaking.
So I just want to go through that first lie. This whole idea that this only started in April. No, she's been plotting this for some time. I wasn't aware. Honestly, I left on good terms. I thought separate ways, do your thing. Turns out she's been trying some shit in the background for a while.
That's your definition of good terms?
Thank you.
When you say
Thank
good terms, this is what we talking about?
Well, it wasn't all this at the
That's
time.
not good
Boy, we
terms.
don't have the same
It was. I did not know about
That's not good terms. I'm sorry. I'm with Preach on this one. Y'all did not leave on good fucking terms. You can tell y'all did not leave in good fucking terms because of that fucking phone call. What the fuck? Shelly Belly, that floor is the third host of the show, okay? That floor is holy, sacred ground, all right?
this or some of this other stuff.
Oh, Swiss Creek.
Okay. So let's go to the next
Freaking
lie.
the sheets, crazy in the streets.
Let's go to the next lie right here. Okay. Let's see what this next.
And then even in the phone call, you just hear him saying, like, I'm harassing him, I'm stalking, and I'm a parasite. But that's how he.
One more time. So basically, all the harassment he's referring to happened within 2 days.
Yeah. And
2 days. So she's claiming that only in January 12th in that area around is the time that she would harass me, do all this crazy stuff where she would hit me up from random numbers or go crazy. And I just want y'all to see, all right? Because I have to start digging. I'm gonna have the kill shot later. Don't worry, it's coming. But let's just listen to some more lies. It only happened within 2 days. Let's find out.
I need him to provide proof for that.
Okay. So, all right. Need to go back.
But-
I messed up.
Him to provide proof for that.
Okay. 2025. So we're not even in January. That's how you're doing. She's already lying. Watch this. Watch this. This is all from her. All from her. And you guys know what happened there? San Jose police. This is one of the other suicide attempts. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, this is 2026-02. That's February. Is it still January? We're going to keep going through all of these. This is recently. This girl done made new accounts. And to this day, as recently as 2 days ago, she's making new Instagram accounts, liking every image so that I will go and try to contact her. So I need you to understand, she's been harassing the shit out of me and stalking me for an extended period. I'll get to the blackmail. I'll get to the smoking guns later.
All right, Julianne says Stevie Knight kept taking L's with ABBA. I'm sure. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I haven't found very many ops of ABBA and Preach that are smart. And the reason why they're not smart is because they're too, how do I put this? They're too personally invested on getting one on ABBA and Preach. So what they do is they get fucking sloppy. They don't take the personal beef out of it and actually do the due diligence. And they get sloppy and they fuck up and they take L's every time. And that's just the truth. Listen, I'm one of those. I don't give a fuck if I like you or dislike you. If you have a good point, I'm going to ride with your point. If you have a bad point, I'm going to be like, no. Yeah, I ain't never heard of him either.
But I'm just trying to establish how crazy and how long it's been and how I've said nothing about most of this behavior publicly because this is just embarrassing. Let's move on. Okay?
I mean, quite frankly, wait, what happened?
This is all her. You see Libertine?
Wait, what is this? Oh. Because quite frankly, he hadn't talked about it because it's nobody's fucking business.
Crazy. This is, okay, I didn't know this, but apparently when people make an Instagram from a Gmail account, okay, when you block them and they delete the account, it looks like this.
Yep.
So this is one of her many accounts, okay? One of her many accounts. All right, these are all the accounts I've had to block from her where she's contacting me from. And I'll give you one of the images. She has a lot of Instagrams, a lot of different ones. This is another one. These are some of the phone numbers, okay? So I just need to make it clear. This is not even the tip of the iceberg. I started deleting so many of the text messages. I don't know what kind of app she has where she can just generate a new phone number, but like
Just
she
funny.
would create them faster than I could block them.
You can do them on Google. She's probably using the Google app.
And they would be flooding in. Now you might say, well, Abba, why did you ever reply to anything? It started to get to me when it replied to other people around me. You know, my thing is, if it's guarded towards me, it's easy to kind of ignore. But when it starts to involve my business, when it starts to message Preach, when it starts to message the others around me and stuff like that, then I have a different response. Because now I feel like I'm involving them and I'm not protecting them, okay? Not the best response. Still doesn't mean I should engage. But I hope you guys understand just how extensive the harassment has been from this individual. All right, so we're gonna move. I mean, you guys saw all this stuff. This was from the 2 days she mentioned, right? This is where she threatens to blackmail me with talking to Myron or whatever, okay? But we're move. I mean, you guys saw all this stuff. This was from the 2 days she mentioned.
She's such a good support system. She never would, but her friends will. Okay, that's talk. Yeah, I'll send those and I'll be saving them. Good. Glad to know she's on the blackmail and threats.
Right? This is where she threatens to blackmail me with talking to Myron or whatever, okay? But we're going to move past that. So this whole saga is going on. I want to move to another section real fast. Let's see here.
You know what? Here's my question. Was that her friends or was that her acting like her friends? You know what I mean? If she's got all those IG accounts, she has all those different accounts. Who's to say that wasn't her too? Oh my God.
So at this point, there's this other narrative here, and I'm going to let the clip play and I'll explain.
I mean, and you said initially that he wanted the baby, but so you really had him on this, like, seesaw effect. Like, if you don't have this baby, we never had this baby. So I can imagine that emotional toll on bro. So why the flip flop so much?
Yeah, I honestly empathize with him. I kept going back and forth because I saw I did see how much Abba was wanting the baby, and I empathized with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in doubt. Everyone agrees.
Yeah, except her.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Except her what?
No, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Because she's claimed a couple of times that you left her, implying that you didn't want that baby. She said that.
She said a lot of things.
Fair. Carry on.
You suggested the abortion first.
And always, to be clear, until the 11th hour, it was always her idea and it was me against it, okay?
Right, it came from you. Why did you want to have...
Yeah, that's the thing. Why does her friend contact people saying Abba forced her to have it? In January, we're talking about January. That's the thing that ticked me off. Yeah, I just remember. In the message that she showed us, someone contacted a YouTuber, someone or whatever.
She knows it's her friend. She admits that her friends do this for her.
On her behalf. It doesn't matter. The friend is saying, it's asking the people, why does Abba is forcing my friend to have an abortion? That's what was said. Yeah. That's why I'm like, wait.
There's no forcing. There's
I understand, but she's always saying that friend was saying Abba is forcing her. Why is Abba forcing her when it's her?
It just never happened.
The abortion in the first place. Why did you even come up with that idea?
Yeah, the only answer to this is just my human response. And when we first decided to have the baby, I thought, or when I first found out I was pregnant, I thought, okay, like this is going to be okay to go forward with. And after time went by, I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of really too soon. But if I say yes to this, then I would be moving out to Montreal. We're going to start this family. But I'm already seeing these heavy incompatibilities.
Hold on.
There you are. There you are. She just said it. Did you hear what she just fucking said? Oh my God. She gave the plot away.
After time went by, I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of really too soon. But if I say yes to this, then I would be moving out to Montreal. We're going to start this family. But I'm already seeing these heavy incompatibilities.
Hold on, don't cut the audio.
My bad.
Wait a minute, this is kind of really too soon. But if I say yes to this, then I would be moving out to Montreal. We're going to start this family. But I'm already seeing these heavy incompatibilities.
Okay, so now the next claim is that like Abba, she didn't want Abba, she just wanted the baby. Okay, that's the claim. And she wanted the co-parent, but she didn't want to be with Abba. Then tell me why, after this girl ended things and then got the abortion anyways, did this girl try to circle back and then come up to visit 5 or 6 times? In fact, not only did she do that, she was pushing. She's like, I got leave.
My God, approved 10 days of leave. I've tried to find ways to get more time off and still keeping my job. But it's really difficult. I'm not sure if that amount of time is even a portion of time. I need a date on that. But I wanted to tell you in case you felt like utilizing that time or if it's unwise to see the way you've seen it before. I understand that. And he goes, hey, I didn't want to leave you hanging. I still feel the same, but I still got my mourning process to go through and I can't go back and forth with the decision. I'm thinking us seeing each other would confuse that process for me.
I could do that, and I kept saying no. Okay? You guys can read the text yourselves. You can see that she's asking for Taylor, and I keep saying no every single time. In fact, at one point, she gets upset because she says, what answer can I give you that's not going to get me juked? I'm like, juked? It's like, you don't know what a juke is? Like a dodge? Like, this is basketball juking, okay? And what she means is, and she'll explain this in the next set of texts, I'm asking because there were 5 potential times for meeting, and then I get a spin move each time. It was a different case. I just kept not wanting to see this person. I refused, after we broke it up, to be involved, okay?
To be what?
To be involved, to see each other. We haven't seen each other since January 2nd. She's tried, okay?
What's that thing with a psychiatrist?
She gets...
Was there dates on those? I don't see any dates. God damn. Can y'all please have dates in these motherfucking receipts, please? Please. Cope and C, thank you for the raid.
After we broke it up, to be involved, okay?
To be what?
To be involved, to see each other. We haven't seen each other since January 2nd. She's tried, okay?
What's that thing with a psychiatrist?
She gets mad, in fact, because at one point she goes, 6 times is crazy. And I'm like, yo, she getting mad because I'm refusing to do the thing. Not only does she say that, remember she said, oh, I'm afraid because then I would have to move to Montreal and that's terrifying. You know what this crazy broad does? One day she hits me up, she's like, I'm going to quit my job and I'll move in with you. Now, why am I saying this? I think in her head she might be genuine. I don't know. I'm just trying to say to you guys how much this girl flip-flops. How much this girl goes from like, I want to be with you, to I don't know, to I want this baby, to I don't know. In my opinion, this girl never wanted the child. That's my honest opinion. That's why after 10 different flip-flops on having the kid or not, after 4 or 5 abortion appointments and canceling everything, at the point where she told me all of a sudden now she wants the kid, but she wants to end up like blindsiding me, I just said, you're not going to use this thing to hover over me and control me for the rest of my life. I don't think you want to have this child. And I know this too, because while we were together, there were 2 times where she cut me out of the pregnancy entirely. She said, I'm going to do this by myself, you're out. She just texted me crazy. Not because I said something insane or whatever, she was hormonal, she was getting upset. So I said, if you already able to cut me out of the pregnancy twice and do this on your own, I was like, all right, then go do it on your own. We'll see. Guess what happened? She had a chance to do it on her own, and she went and got the abortion by herself. Nobody was there. I hadn't spoken to her in weeks. She went and got it done. She never wanted the child. She just needs somebody to blame for what she did. And you don't believe me? We're going to listen to her own words.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, shit. All right, hold on 1 second. I have to go. Watch yourself talk. Again, thank you, Cope and Seeth Raiders. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom. Hi, Olivia. And I got me some cheese pizza. Get out the way, baby. Get out the way, baby. Come on. Come on. Get in bed. All right, you gotta stay in here, boy. There you go. Too bad you missed the text convo. Libby already deleted that vid. Jesus Christ. No, Squirrel Lock, I'm back. Wait, isn't that the video? Wasn't that the first video? I think I watched it. All right, let's go.
Thing about her needing a psychiatrist or watching a psychiatrist or needing to speak with a psychiatrist?
Mental health. I'm not going to get into that, but she got mental health. And you guys can see the message here. What did she say?
No
the last thing I want to
shit.
do is be in concern. I keep doing that. I mentioned that I said today about quitting my job and everything because that's how I felt about it. The everything and how I felt about it was moving up here. And I referenced it at the bottom because I say, you're saying you want to quit everything and want to move here, followed by the issue is, and then we start going to other stuff. I'm like, you're not moving here. Like, this doesn't make sense. She's always, so that's why I never saw her again and I refused, okay? Let's go back to it and we're going to skip a little bit further ahead.
Right.
Okay, so remember I told you that she handled the whole breakup and everything really weirdly and awkwardly? People said, oh, Abba, whatever. I want you to listen to her own words. This is after the abortion. She reaches out, we're talking, and then this is what she says.
To be honest with you, I didn't do that right, and I should have talked to you first.
What she's talking about is the whole breakup and then making arbitrary decisions by herself without consultation.
And I do feel like I did that wrong. It was a mistake how I handled all of that, and so it was.
Remember, she did everything right during the relationship, everything.
At the time, it was. I hope like you understand like how profound the pressure was for me, and And I just didn't have like the clarity or like the tools to figure it out. And that's all I can tell you. And
Sorry, I was playing video games while she was yapping.
I kind of just like abruptly blindsided you. But yeah, the pregnancy intensified everything.
So she admits to blindsiding me like I've been saying this whole time.
But in between, I felt debilitated with trying to make a decision. And this is something I kind of like hinted to you that I was worried and like anxious. I know as I'm talking about this, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm telling you what was going on in my head at the time. And
What will you eat?
I didn't even talk about it casually because I was just like, when I walked out and I said like I did this, she was like, "What the hell did you do?" And I said, and that's like another reason why I know it was just like, again, I was just trying to do the right.
What is that in the fucking background talking? So she isn't doing this for money, but just to make him look bad? I guess so. You know what I think she's mad about? I think she's mad that he didn't tell her, come to Montreal, live with me, and we'll get married. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think.
I didn't want to fail anybody.
So she's trying to say now that this was spontaneous, it wasn't well thought out. I was just very... So think about that. I just want y'all to think about the fact that this woman was going to try to alter my life, alter the course of the relationship, everything, and she wasn't thinking straight, she was just doing shit. That was her whole relationship. She was never stable. She was never consistent. She's always flip-flopping. None of it makes sense. And if you go listen to her tell a story, none of it makes sense. It's because she's not all there, okay? So, what comes after this portion? Because we need to get to the good stuff. And don't worry, it's going to get good. Now we get on to the idea that Abba has an anger issue. He does this yelling and verbal abuse and all this other stuff. And every time I heard her, I would be like, what are you smoking? But then she told a story I remember. And I knew it didn't go the way she said. But let's listen to her tell the story.
I swear to God, I'm going to be honest. I don't think people really understand what verbal abuse is. Because I'm sorry. If you're acting like a bitch and somebody's saying you're acting like a bitch, that is not verbal abuse. You're acting like a bitch. It's the delivery of it. It's when they say it. It's shit like that. Like the verbal abuse is such a fucking fine line. God.
And I want you guys to listen to this in its entirety.
And another comment about like girls being hot in Spain and just something like that. And
backdrop, she's at my place. This is the final time we see each other around New Year's, okay? We're sitting around having breakfast, and this is what she's referencing. I'm gonna let her tell the story, and then I'll add in the blanks.
You were talking about how attractive other girls were in front of you?
yeah, he was like, I went to Spain and like Spain has the hottest people. And he was like, the women in Spain are like really hot. And we had talked about this before. And he said stuff like this. And then I get upset and then I leave the house and then I come back. But I do pack my things because I'm like, I'm going to go somewhere else. But I do come back and I was just like a little angry. So I went to the coffee shop next door. But I do come back and he gets so upset with me. We start fighting again.
What did you get upset for? Because it was at the coffee shop?
Because I left, yeah. And he got so upset. And I was trying to explain to him why I was upset. And he just wouldn't hear it. He didn't understand why I was upset or mad. Things would escalate. I'm trying to explain it to him. He's like, no, you left. You need to get out the house. And I'm trying to tell him, like, why didn't you see why I left in the first place? And then it would rile up and then I start crying. And then he does the whole mocking and yelling and screaming thing. And I know that's hard to imagine, but like,
it's hard to imagine because you're not saying shit that is very concrete.
She said I was yelling.
Yes, I understand.
I was screaming.
I understand, but she's leaving the way she is telling the story. There's a lot of things that you leave out.
Mm-hmm.
The story is not very precise. Like someone that would, you know what? I'm not gonna say someone. I'm telling a story. I was right. I'm telling you. Listen, we were talking about this. We were talking about that, and then he said this. He said that. Then I was upset because you're explaining stuff. She's not really explaining.
Okay, listen.
Whole mocking and yelling and screaming thing. And I know that's hard to imagine, but like just refer to it.
It ain't hard for me to imagine after hearing I got that phone call. So.
All right, so Stevie believes that I was screaming and yelling and being verbally abused.
Okay, but here's my thing. If somebody was screaming and yelling at me, I'm going to remember exactly what they said. You know? Medley says, every time I can tell you you're eating, I think of Matt Pitt yelling at now recording boys on stream. Well, it was always Mitch, bro. Mitch was the one that was always... Remember when they did that, the Spurgy Awards, and Mitch was the first one to go, and he was eating that fucking sandwich? And he knew he was up first?
Yeah, so the phone call is just like a preview to what I experienced a lot with him personally. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel safe. He would yell. He would scream. I was pregnant in Montreal. He kicked me out. He has his reasons for it. I was pregnant. I had no signal outside. I was locked out the apartment in Canada weather. And
Okay, you guys heard that, right? So I'm going to give you guys the context of the argument. The argument wasn't that big. It was basically, she makes it sound like I was like, man, there's fucking women in Spain are so hot. And that's not what happened. We're just talking about how people are attractive in different places. You know, in some places you'll find the men are more attractive, some places you'll find the women are more attractive. Me and Preach have had this conversation dozens of times. Where we'd be like, oh, the women here are more attractive, the men there, I think have their style, whatever. Fair?
Fair.
So we were having this, and we were talking about the dudes in the West Coast, whatever it is. And then I mentioned, and she got upset.
Of course, you don't have that conversation with your girl. That's real bad.
She got upset about that, okay? God forbid. She throws a tantrum. When she gets upset, I just give her space. So that's what she needs. So that's how we settle things up. I respect it. I go to the room. A time goes by. I go outside. She's gone. I go look for her. Can't find her. And then I realize she packed her bags and took it with her. Can't find her bags. So over a minor argument on the final day that we were spending time after she's just traveled a good 9 hours to be here, over a minor argument, she packed her bags and she left. Was I upset? Absolutely. She claims that when she came back, I was upset because she left. I don't care you left. I think it's normal in arguments. You want to take a walk, take some space. Packing the bags to me, especially knowing how I like to set up things where like, we can always figure this out. Just don't walk out on me. Don't quit. We can figure it out. Her packing the bags was a bit far from me. She comes back, okay? And she makes a comment to me. She goes, I won't even say what the comments actually, because you guys will find out. So now she's claiming I was screaming, I was yelling. I was verbally abusive, and then I kicked her out and I left her outside as a pregnant woman in the Montreal cold, right? She went outside, I said, get out here, bitch, and I said, freeze to death, right? Now here's what's crazy. I didn't realize this, but I actually had recorded that interaction.
No. No, he didn't. He actually fucking, oh no. Oh no.
I forgot. The reason why is that when I get somebody out of my house, just so there's no craziness or they can't say later, sometimes I do that. You know what I mean? And you might think it's a lot, but it saved me. And I want you guys to listen to the interaction where I was screaming and yelling.
him personally, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel safe. He would yell. He would scream. I was pregnant in Montreal. He kicked me out. He has his reasons for it. I was pregnant. I had no signal outside. I was locked out the apartment in Canada weather. And
I think he means that he forgot, I think. But in hindsight, it's a damn good thing he did, right? Just saying.
then it would rile up, and then I start crying. And then he just...
I would have remembered that recording, because guess what? That recording would have been put in the file. It would have been put in the blackmail file under her name.
and yelling and screaming thing, and...
You tried to book a hotel and it didn't work? Well, you clearly didn't just go and get coffee. So what happened? You booked a hotel and your phone didn't work, so that's why you came back?
I couldn't even work down there.
Right.
So she came back and she said, I'm like, where were you? And she's like, I only came back because I didn't have any cell service, but I wanted to book my own place. So not only did she just disappear like this, when she came back, she kept acting weird. And at this point, she starts talking about it doesn't feel safe. So me, a woman says anything like that, that's a wrap. You don't feel safe in my home? I'm not gonna keep you here. Especially you, a tiny woman, I'm a black dude, I ain't playing that shit. So I said, cool.
So because you couldn't book a hotel with your phone, now you want to stay here?
Where do you want me to go?
I do want you to go. Yeah, you quit. Yeah, you were trying to book a hotel, now you're coming back pretending like you didn't want to go. So I don't need that shit. Leave. If you want to leave, leave. Absolutely, actually. Let me book it for you. You tripping. Shit, you saying here just because...
This is me yelling. Keep in mind, I'm close to the mic and I had to boost the audio because her voice is so low. So you think this sounds loud? It's because I boosted it as much as I could so y'all could hear her.
You couldn't get cell service? Oh, hell no. So I'm going to book it for you. You book a hotel with your phone, now you want to stay here.
Where do you want me to go?
I do want you to go. Yeah, you quit. Yeah, you were trying to book a hotel, now you're coming back pretending like you didn't want to go. So I don't need that shit. Leave. If you want to leave, leave. Absolutely, actually. Let me book it for you. You tripping. Shit, you staying here just because you couldn't get cell service? Oh, hell no. So I'm going to book it for you. I'll pay for the Uber and everything. I'll make it super easy.
Why would I want to be around someone?
Exactly. So now you don't need the cell service. I'm going to book it for you.
Let me know when the screaming
You are
starts.
tripping.
He's like, I'm gonna book that shit for you. Oh no. Goblin's like, hell no. Goblin's like, that bitch wouldn't have stayed in my house either. I know you, Goblin. You'd have been like, nah, bitch got to go. Bitch gots to go. He goes, I'll make it super easy. I'll even call the Uber. Listen, I'll get the Uber, the hotel, everything. Good. We're good. Oh, shit. Oh, this is amazing. God.
I consent to receiving let me know when the yelling starts. Don't forget, this is her evidence of verbal abuse. This incident. Listen. You're not doing that. Okay, so you guys didn't hear this, but I'm going to just play back. At one point, she starts to move to another room for no reason. Her shit's there in the living room. She moves to another room, okay? She's so unsafe.
I consent to receiving additional.
Stop yelling at her. Listen.
Well, I don't know what she's doing, but I don't know why she's with that room. You're not doing that.
I don't know what she's doing in this other room.
All right, I booked it. Let's go. You're not staying in this room. It's cold. Let's go.
No.
Hey, I booked it.
She said no. She said no.
No.
Hey, I booked it.
No.
What do you mean no? You're gonna stay at my place? I already booked the hotel.
Just cancel it.
I'm not canceling it. You need to go. You want to leave? You leave. Hey, get up out of here.
He called her bluff and she's like, I don't want to leave now. What? If you didn't want to be there and he booked everything for you, why are you now saying no? Dang, I 100% agree with you. I think she does stuff wanting him to grovel. Yes. That's what it seems like. That's what it really seems like. Bro, come the fuck on. Oh, wait, wrong button. My bad.
I told you quit on me again?
How is that me quitting?
All right, listen, I'm not raising my voice. You're not going to yell. I just want you to leave. I just want you gone.
I even said I'm not raising my voice. I just want you to leave. And don't forget, this room's empty. There's no furniture in here. And so it echoes like crazy.
I'm not quitting.
Why are you staying? You're wasting my time. I don't want you in my house no more. You wanted to quit? That's it. That's a wrap between us.
So I can be mistreated and then me leaving.
You can say you were mistreated. That's your version. Your version is always you're the victim. I don't really care. I already booked your hotel. You need to go. I never thought I'd kick you out of my house, but this happened. You're leaving. 100%. You're definitely not staying in my house tonight.
Are you guys terrified yet?
We're not doing this back and forth, finding out bullshit. I ain't doing that. Let's go.
I didn't.
I booked the hotel. You're leaving. 100%. Okay, well, listen, don't make me call the cops. So you can either leave, because you choose to, or I call the cops.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to keep playing.
I can't forcibly remove you from my house. I can't do that. You can't do that.
Okay.
But
Nah, because he's a man. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's a man. Now, if you would have had, like maybe a sister or a cousin, a female cousin over, they would have been able to do it. But you, however, sir, cannot. Because that would have been your ass.
And don't forget, guys, I don't have any obligation to. I booked her the hotel. I want to make sure she gets home safe. Her flight tomorrow is already set up. She has all the information. I booked the hotel in her name, not mine. I make sure everything is good for her. Because a woman tells me, let me say this. If a woman ever ushers the word to you, I don't feel safe in their urine crib, they gotta go.
Yes.
If they don't live in town, get them some accommodations,
Yes.
keep it safe. I don't play that shit. So when she said that goofy ass shit to me, I said, you gotta go. Now, I was stern.
As soon as they say they don't feel safe, get them the fuck out. Because now you're setting yourself up if you let them stay there. You are setting yourself up. They already said the one thing you don't want them to say. I do not feel safe. Then you need to leave. Period.
But I never yelled. I never started screaming or mocking or whatever.
You're yelling now.
Yo, the tone policing is crazy, bro.
One or the other, but I promise you I'm not keeping you in my house. I'm not doing this lengthy argument. Please leave.
Please.
Go stay at the hotel. Go do your thing.
Okay, I will go.
Yes, thank you. Let's go.
1 sec.
She said 1 second, wait.
Not Luna checking the chat to see if everybody's feeling safe. This bitch, ma'am, calm your ass down.
I told you go laugh. Did I tell you go laugh? Didn't I tell you go laugh? And you're like, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm a we'll see nigga. You know.
All right, we're putting on our shoes. We're leaving. Now, guys, remember this next part. Because I'm going to have to go back because y'all might have forgot because this is a little while ago. Let me go back. Remember what she said? What happened next?
With him personally, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel safe. He would yell. He would scream. I was pregnant in Montreal. He kicked me out. He has his reasons for it. I was pregnant. I had no signal outside. I was locked out the apartment in Canada weather. And then...
Okay, you guys heard that portion, right?
Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? No. Hold on.
Because I'm going to have to go back because y'all might have forgot because this is a little while ago. Let me go back. Remember what she said? What happened next?
With him personally, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel safe. He would yell. He would scream. I was pregnant in Montreal. He kicked me out. He has his reasons for it. I was pregnant. I had no signal outside. I was locked out the apartment in Canada weather. And then...
Okay, you guys heard that portion, right?
Yeah.
So I locked her out in Canada weather, left her to die.
This nigga's gonna say, give me back my keys. Watch.
You have to leave? Let's go. I'm not, your version is always you're the victim. Listen, don't make me call.
Listen. I left her alone in Montreal cold weather. This recording, bro.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get through this one.
We're about to get her the Uber so she goes to the hotel. Watch what happens. Okay.
To the hotel, you need a reservation.
Oh, wait, go back. Go back.
Yes, I'm gonna take.
I'll get you the Uber. No, you're not.
She says, I'm gonna take care of it. I said, I'm gonna get you Uber. She said, I'm gonna take care of it, okay?
To the hotel, you need a reservation.
I'll figure it out.
No, we have to do it together. All right, baby. Let's go.
So now we're in the lobby. Watch what happens. Listen,
I'll figure it out. Leave me alone. I'll figure it out.
You need the hotel.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
I have texted her the confirmation for the hotel. She has the PIN number. I sent it to her, but she's saying, no, I'm gonna figure it out. But she already has the information.
All right, then. I'll send you the details.
My phone doesn't work, so I don't. Whatever happens to me, it's fine.
No, you chose this. No, you chose this. No, you chose this. It's not my phone doesn't work. Whatever happened to me, fine. I got you a room. I got you an Uber. Now you're on some, I'll take care of it. My phone doesn't work. Whatever happens to me, fine. My girl.
Listen again.
I'll send you the details.
My phone doesn't work, so I don't. Whatever happens to me, it's fine.
So you know I didn't make up the subtitles. This goofy-ass broad runs outside in the middle of winter with apparently no cell service and does a damsel in distress act, which she always does. Every time I break up with her, she's always putting herself in danger. Don't believe me? It gets worse. So remember, I forced her out. I left her outside in Montreal weather. She was freezing to death. I did nothing. I was going to get her the Uber to the hotel, which was under her name. She didn't want it. She ran outside. I'm like, come back. She didn't want to.
I'll make sure you get there. Best Western. Whatever. She won't get used to it then. I'm a fucking retard.
Because I just saw her run outside. I'm like, don't be a retard, then go ahead. Watch what happens after this, okay? This next part's funny because then I start reaching out to her to make sure she got the information, okay?
I have never tried to commit suicide because he broke up with me.
So these are the text messages what's scribbled over here, okay? This is the booking confirmation that I sent her, okay? Here is her texting me after running outside like a goofball, and she goes, my phone is going to die. I don't have service. Then I'm like, come back to the building. I'll get you an Uber. I'm in the lobby. I'm still trying to help this goofy-ass person.
Well, you're two goofies, technically.
Fair. I'll own that. I'm being goofy.
You're two
okay?
goofies.
But one thing I did not do is verbally and emotionally abuse. Okay? I'll own I made plenty of mistakes. I'll own this was a toxic relationship. Was it crazy? It wasn't that crazy. She was definitely. But I played into it and I entertained it for too long. But there was none of that. Everything she claimed never happened.
That was your L in this entire thing. You played into it too long. Yes, Luna. She wants him to run after her with a glass slipper, period. I'm telling you, she thought, because he wanted the baby, she wanted the abortion, she thought once she said she was going to keep that baby, she was going to keep that relationship with Abba. And he was going to tell her to come to Montreal and live with him. I'm telling you, that's what was going to happen. You can just feel it. Octoling, thank you for being Just Saying Squad for 6 months. I appreciate it.
And I'm still trying to help her. Watch how crazy this is. And I want you to see how she weaponizes. I'm still texting her, come back to the building, come back to the building. I'm even literally putting it in an image, and I drew it so she could see to come back so I could get her to safety, okay? Because even though I know she's being manipulative, I'm still trying to make sure she's safe.
Peep game. I just said that it was two goofies, right? But actually, I really believe that the fact that you were goofy in that situation actually is the thing that saved you. Because you're doing the good thing and you're showing faith. For example, let's say you would have to present this to someone, I don't know, legal forces or whatever, whatnot. It shows that you it doesn't show that you're being violent. It shows that you try to help her every freaking step of the way. So
yeah.
Yes, I did say two goofies, but it's the thing that helped you. The problem is.
No, I actually agree with him because if he would have said, fuck you, bitch, and get the fuck out, and that's it. That looks way different than him going, okay, I booked it. We're going to get you an Uber. We're going to do this. If you don't leave my house, I'm going to call the police. You know what I'm saying? So he actually did save himself by recording this. I agree.
You stretch it a little.
No, I'm going to say something.
Go ahead.
When someone's pregnant with your child, there's a mindset that changes, okay? Yes, this person was taking me through a roller coaster, but I was really in the mindset that the kid's in danger too.
Sure,
okay?
100%.
So in my head, I told myself, I could assume and be bravado and be like, yeah, you just playing me, bitch, fuck you. But y'all think, if that's actually someone you think is your child, you're not going to take a chance. And that's how I was approaching it. So you can make fun of it, whatever. I can live with myself if I do too much and she played me. I can't live with myself if I didn't do enough and she did actually end her life and I could have done something to help.
100%.
So is it goofy? You can say that.
You can say that.
You can say that. But at this point, I'd rather take that chance and look stupid than not do the right thing and then look actually reprehensible.
Nah,
so she was.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. It's better to do too much than to do too little and something happens. You know? I agree with that.
Manipulating me. She was never in danger. You know why I know? Because every time I sent a text, it would say delivered, but she would pretend like she couldn't see it. Okay? What do you say? She's going, are you getting this? I can't call or text. I'm lost. I don't have navigation. My phone is dying. You see this behavior that I'm talking about where everything is a dire situation the moment I want to end things. I'm still telling her to come back. She's getting these texts. She's replying with everything but where she is or whether or not she's coming back. Okay? Now she's saying she's lost. So I'm like, then tell me where you are. Mind you guys, keep in context. This is 7 p.m. downtown Montreal. There's stores everywhere.
Oh.
There's Tim Hortons. You can go into any place, get Wi-Fi. She's a pretty girl. Somebody will give her a charger if they need it. Her phone's not dead anyways. This is an act.
It's just like New York, but with nicer people. I'm just saying, I like my New York people, but if you go to Manhattan and try to get some help, it's not everybody that's going to help you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just that.
So here we go. The next one. They said you have it. So I called the hotel because she hasn't responded for hours now. And I'm trying to figure out where she is. I called the hotel to find out. Still not there. I've called 20 times, looked everywhere. But you're refusing to let me help you. I hope you're safe. 2 hours later, she gets back to me. I'm not sure you will get this, but you just got my phone to turn on and this place is closing and someone here lent me their charger for a few minutes. I still have no battery, no service. You know I'm not dressed to walk around here and I've been out so now it's my fault. I've been out for a few hours. I can't even call an Uber. I've got no idea where I am because my navigation will not even look.
She said
and where are you? This whole time I've been asking for her location. She will blame me. She'll write these long messages about her distress state. It's never a location. Why? Because this lady's manipulative. Okay? That's all that's happening.
Yeah.
I'm still asking for an address. I'm saying over here. Let me see here.
But you also,
I'm saying over here, give me an address, ask them what location, just text me the name. Nigga, I am trying, okay? Earnestly trying.
And she also said that she would take care of it. And now she's putting on you.
So,
It's been 5 hours. You've texted me. You lost 6 times, but I haven't sent me an address or name. You knew this was going to happen. So you want to argue not actually lost or in danger. That's my status. I'm not safe. Bro.
now I get frustrated because now I'm like, no, like this is purposeful. It's been 5 hours. You've texted me your lost 6 times, but haven't sent me an address or the name of the store you're at. And what does she text back? You knew this was going to happen. And I'm like, oh, so you want to argue not actually lost or in danger. That's my status. I'm not safe.
No.
Manipulation. Manipulation.
So I didn't want to put this stuff out there. I know she's a goofy ass person. I know she is the worst party of us too. I don't care. If you want to say I'm the worst party, I am. I'm a piece of garbage. I do whatever. But all these lies she's doing. You saw how she told the story. I kicked her outside. I left her to die in the cold weather. I was yelling. None of it's real. The way a lot of other stuff is real. But a lot of it's he said, she said. Because she's a pretty girl who talks calm and she recorded me at my lowest, she can make whatever narrative. You notice a lot of these red pill weirdos, all the ones who say, don't believe women without the facts, how many of them jumped on it? And I know it's despite me. I ain't even mad at it. Get your money. But what happened to scrutinizing?
That's how those red pill weirdos are. They will sit there and they will talk all sorts of shit on women. But if it's gonna take down one of the dudes, oh, they love that woman. He should have respected you. He should have done this. He should have done that. Bro. They're pieces of shit.
Things. Y'all got played too. Because she sat in front of you guys and sold you a story. You're like, yeah, you know what? I bet Abba did do that. Why? Because at the end of the day, they don't actually care about men's issues. They don't care about none of this shit. They'll jump on it if it matters. And that's okay. I'm just saying that's their movement, not mine.
It's all these people that was talking about, but don't believe all women, and then they believe the one that they
like,
shouldn't
what
have.
is this? And where's the abuse? My nigga, I'm being abused. Do you guys know how crazy this story is? This woman has been fucking with me and blackmailing me, and I got people actually hitting me up as if I'm the person who was the wrong one. Imagine co-parenting with someone this insane. She never wanted a kid, I know that, because she killed it. Her performance was fantastic. I just hope you guys understand. I can tolerate a lot. Her harassing me, I don't care. It's the fact that she's contacting the people around me. That's what's difficult. It's the fact that she's...
Did you notice how he just said that? Right here. Right here.
She never wanted a kid, I know that, because she killed it. Her performance was fantastic.
You see, he's still bothered that she had that abortion. He actually did want that kid. I truly believe that. He did. I feel like he wanted that baby. He still wanted that baby. He was just talking out of his ass because he was upset about, people contacting him and all this other shit. He still wanted that baby. I truly believe that in my heart. That's sad.
I just hope you guys understand. I can tolerate a lot. Her harassing me, I don't care. It's the fact that she's contacting the people around me. That's what's difficult. It's the fact that she's forcing this into the public eye and then revealing details about my personal life that I only share with her intimately. Things that are not necessary. What hobbies is Abba like? What is he like sexually? Like, why are you on podcasts discussing what I like sexually? What's that about? And that's like the weird vindictive nature. Like, I've never had an ex who I've gone after. I've never had an ex who we had large issues, like nothing. Almost all my exes, I'm on amicable. I could text them today, be like, you good? I'm good. I hope you're wishing you well. I don't, but I could, because we straight. Only this person, who I wouldn't even consider a relationship, it was a joke. But now it's for the internet to go look at and examine every text message and every fight. It's like, I wanted to leave this in the past, and she wouldn't let it go. And she's so crazy that even though she's the wrong party in a lot of these scenarios, and she's lying flat out, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'm a bit salty too. It's like, I'm rereading this. I'm like, nigga, I was really trying.
What do you mean you be salty?
When I heard that recording, do you know how vindicating it was to listen to her version? I'm like, that didn't happen that way. But then he said, and then I listened to the recording. I was like, nigga, I'm so glad I fucking recorded. Do you understand how weird it is to record somebody? But I just felt something was off in my spirit at that point.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dang, you're right. Yeah, especially thinking that you can't have a kid or it's a low chance. Yeah, I think he still wanted that kid. Just by the way he said it, when he said that she killed it. Yeah. That right there says a lot because he used the word killed. And it sounds like he still wanted that baby. I don't care if she's from the South. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
This is like towards the end of the relationship anyways. It's like 4 or 5 days before. I'm just so glad because we don't got to guess. You don't have to believe me. You heard your own ears.
Oh, wait. Wait. Xylie would know she's also from the South. Yeah, I am from the South. True.
And here she is still arguing. So I sent her the stuff in case she didn't get it. I said, the pic has an address. I made sure there's no way this girl cannot get there if she wants to. If she can text me, she can get there. She don't want to get there. I even gave her flight information for tomorrow. The reason why she got to fly back tomorrow, she got work. Let's listen. I never got to the airport. I missed the flight. Yesterday was the worst day ever, so now she's back to being my problem. Thankfully, we ended it not long afterwards. But I hope you guys now understand just a small glimpse of how she'll represent a story between the two of us. How it has nothing to do with reality. And I don't care. She can tell whatever. But when I tell my side, I'm the abuser. Even though this is the person that was manipulating me the whole time. And I don't have hatred for her. We went through something difficult. I want her to fucking move on with her.
Look at Preach's face. Look at Preach's face as soon as he said, I don't have hatred for her. You see Preach? I love Preach. I love Preach. He is funny as fuck.
The whole time. And I don't have hatred for her. We went through something difficult. I want her to fucking move on with her life. Because holding on to hatred means I still hold on to some strong emotion. I don't want nothing. I want you to move on. We're in our 30s. This is juvenile. Truly. I hope she finds somebody, she falls in love and they fall in love and she manipulates the shit out of them. Go ahead. But this is stupid. And now you're over here talking about my personal, yo, does Abba like getting pegged? Actually, no, he never did that. Like, why are you talking about my sex life? You want to talk about it? We can talk about it. This girl's confused. She's got a Christian complex, and it turns out in bed, she's a giant hedonist and a freak weirdo, okay? Now me, my partner likes weird shit, I don't mind. Why? Because as long as it's within the boundaries of what's okay to me, I'll do that for her. I'm a pretty vanilla guy on the date, but not this girl. So we gonna put it all out there.
No!
Okay.
I mean, it's...
No, she want to talk about it, all right?
She did that.
You know, she want to lick stuff off glass. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't need to know any of this. Nope. We can skip all that. Thank you. Let's go to the next section. Here we go. Nope. We ain't watching that part because I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck.
She said here, right? Okay. Really this portion. I'm gonna skip ahead.
I have never tried to commit suicide because he broke up with me.
Okay, so that's a lie. All right. We all saw her in the snow. This girl would always like threaten self-harm and then make it my fault. Okay? And it was, and people were like, but with this, I'll be honest, I've never dealt with this. This is the first for me. I've had very healthy, sane relationships up until now. So this whole dynamic is foreign to me of like someone threatening self-harm every other day. I've had it in a small, short dating situation, but I wasn't in deep enough to care. So that's it. When it's someone and there's a child involved, I've never dealt with this. And
listen, I don't need to know the jokes later. I'll just roll with it. All right. I don't need to hear about their sexual escapades. Ain't got shit to do with me unless, bro.
This girl abused the fuck out of her ultimate. I mean, it had a 0-second cooldown. Look at this message. She's like, I'm shaking, I'm whatever, I'm gonna quit my job. It's like everything was a crisis with
Abba, it's Libby. Please answer. I'm panicking. Abba, I quit my job because of this breakup. I'm moving back home. How much it hit me. I told you the new IG on the phone is all just a cope. Do you remember telling, whatever. I told you that on the phone. To be honest, I know you don't even care, but I would delete the page literally right now just because it's honestly just a cope. Please answer. I'm having a crazy anxious right now. Please, Abba, I'm going to the hospital. Hospital panic attacks. Abba, I'm shaking. I'm having a panic attack.
This person, she was never.
And he responds, you're a clown. God damn.
Put together. I'm in the hospital having panic attacks. I'm shaking. I'm having, oh, it's always like this. And think about having to manage this person and the fact that she got a kid inside her. I took my sleeping pills and I'm sleeping in my truck. I just want to get through the day. This is why she's saying she's going to kill herself, okay? You're going to see in the next message. Thank you. I'm going to harm myself now. There's more. I understand I'm going to go kill myself. Like, how often? Look at this one.
I have to say this before you believe it.
I had a choice to take benzodiazepines this morning or sleeping pills. I decided taking the sleeping pills. And you really want me to die? Okay, I have the benzos right here. I want to die too. And you know what's crazy? I heard her in one of the lives say that she never took the pills. She was just fronting with me.
Doesn't matter.
But
It doesn't matter.
all that matters.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
It's even worse because if you never had the intention of taking the pills, then I know that you're just saying that. You're just saying that to say that.
Manipulation.
You're not. If you actually were taking the pills, I can understand that it's not you. It's your condition. Now you never had the. You never wanted to take the pills. Yep. You just admitted that you manipulate people.
That's it. And someone said, "Oh, so she quit her job over a breakup?" No, she didn't. She never quit. She's just lying.
That's like, wow.
She just lies. She didn't delete her Instagram. She didn't quit her job. She just say shit because she wanted to get me riled up. That's it.
Abba, if I'd ever text you, I got the benzo. You know, I got a brand new car.
All right. So this is from Femis and Fox.
He goes, if I ever text you, tell you I got the benzo, that means I got the new car. Oh, God.
All right, I actually like this guy's stuff. He doesn't always agree with us. Actually, rarely agrees with us. But I think he does good breakdowns, and I always like to hear people who disagree with me. So she jumped on because she's clout chasing, and actually jumps on this guy's pod. He questions her about the blackmail. Now we're gonna get to the blackmail portion because I called her my blackmailer, right? Where's that coming from?
It was like, it was just to like, it was finally me like, hey, dude, like you gotta stop acting like this. And it was just to get.
So Femis had just asked her, what is this like blackmail business that you're talking about? And this is her explanation. It involves a lot of likes. Let's see here.
Like, no. It was, yeah, it was like, it was just to like, it was finally me like, hey, dude, like you gotta stop acting like this. And it was just to get his attention because, like I said, I'm agreeable and I didn't realize how much I was agreeable and I would just be okay with him acting like this. And so when he finally does this blocking thing, I'm like, okay, it was emotional. It was me fighting back and it was just like, hey, I'm going to pretend to do this. And people are just saying like, it's still blackmail. But I'm telling you from my perspective, it was to get his attention and just to say like, hey, you know, I'm kind of playing your game now.
Hey, I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just pretending.
What? I don't think we need to watch anything else. That's all I needed to hear. I'm going to be honest. That's all I needed to fucking hear. It came out of her own goddamn mouth. Let's listen to that again. I don't need to hear anything else. That bitch told on herself.
Is how much I was agreeable and I would just be okay with him acting like this. And so when he finally does this blocking thing, I'm like, okay, it was emotional. It was me fighting back and it was just like, hey, I'm going to pretend to do this. And people are just saying like, it's still blackmail. But I'm telling you from my perspective, it was to get his attention and just to say like, hey, you know, I'm kind of playing your game now.
Hey, I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just pretending to blackmail you. Okay. Now, if you don't know what she's talking about, she had recorded conversations that I wasn't aware of and threatened to release it to people if I didn't do what she said. That's blackmail. Definitionally, go look up the legal definition of blackmail. It doesn't have to do anything with money necessarily. It's to get someone to do something to the threat of like harming their reputation, exposing a secret, whatever it is. She blackmailed me. It's illegal. I am going through the police process right now over there in Orange County, so she's going to have to do with law enforcement, both for the recording and for the fact that she blackmailed me, both which are illegal. And I looked at the statutes and I'm talking to lawyers down there. But.
Okay, you go said for 5. What triggers me is people spin into Abba abandoned a pregnant girl when she aborted the baby and broke up with him months before making this public. See, that's the thing that bothers me. Like, why does she wait months to make this public? Like, it seems like to me she, what's the word I'm trying to use? Like, she strategically did this. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like. God damn, bro. Listen, if you break up with somebody, listen, when you know, before I got married or whatever, when I break up with somebody, they're dead to me at that point. Period. I ain't talking to you. I don't care what happens to you. When I'm gone, I'm gone. If you just so happen to drive your car off a bridge, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm done. God damn, that is pure revenge at this point. Yes. 100%.
Moving past that, her defense for blackmail is, I was never going to do it, which is stupid. If you run up on someone with a gun and you point at them and you say, give me your money, they're still going to get you.
But I was never going to shoot.
They're going to get you for that, okay? And this guy explains it to her.
Not like that, but like, I need to get your attention because we have to talk about this. But again, I was never planning on doing it. It was to get his attention.
All right, so I think this might actually be one of the biggest point of disagreement between you and him, and this is where you are actually incorrect in definitionally. And so he did the thing to prevent you from doing the thing that you threatened, even if you weren't actually going to do it. From his perspective, you were going to do it, right?
It doesn't matter.
Shout out to Dennis, okay? And that's just what it is. Definitionally, what she did was blackmail. Definitionally, she's been blackmailing you this whole time. Yeah, okay? Now, did I give in to those threats? Yeah, I did. Mostly because she went around to the people around me. That's why. But I was not going to let her force me to stay in a relationship with her or stay in
Exactly, dang. And then actually did it when she didn't get the response she wanted. Period, point blank, period. Hugo said, I mean, she messaged Watts TV and multiple other people long before the controversy went public. She sure did. She is goofy as fuck. 100% Harlequin.
manipulative fucking jargon with her just because she had some blackmail. I need to be free and be happy too. I'm not going to set myself be tethered to this woman who's going to control me for the rest of my life. I don't care what you guys call me. Oh, Abba, you're Debbie. Okay, then you guys go get involved with somebody like this and let them control you for the next 18 to 20 years of your life. Are you crazy? This woman lives like 9 hours away. We would never have a chance to co-parent 1, 2. She never.
Okay, you add physical abuse. I was with somebody who was like that for 6 years, and it sucks. Very bad. I understand. And thank God there wasn't a pregnancy involved. Holy shit. That's the one thing I am so happy about. Oh my God. Ooh. Dusty says, thank God Xylie's back. I've been watching Nick and Beckett. Well, you've been watching two great creators. Yeah, I figured out with, we ain't gotta watch this anymore because quite honestly, she said everything I needed to hear. She said everything I needed to fucking hear. She's a fraud. I've decided that, like, I can't do it every night. Like, I can't stream every night because I have a lot of work to do. But every other night I can do, hopefully. Yes, Luna, thank God for Mr. Xylie. You know, we only broke up once. And I broke up with him 6 months into the relationship because he was too good to me. Literally, that's why I broke up with him. I didn't know how to handle being with a good man. Isn't that ridiculous? That's so retarded. So retarded. That's the only time we ever broke up. So, yeah. He's a good one. He's a keeper. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be able to do this every other week. I can tell you I'm probably not going to have the time during the weekends to stream. If I do, it's going to be a rare occasion that I'm going to have time to stream on the weekends. Harlequin's like try to throw my damn uncle away. He was too good. I wasn't used to a good man, bitch. You don't understand. I used to have a thing about bad boys. You know what I mean? And then I grew up and I was like, I don't want a bad boy anymore. And then when I got a good one, I didn't know how to handle the good one. So, yeah, I get it. But yeah, no, hopefully we'll be streaming every other day. I probably will not be streaming tomorrow night. If I do, it'll be a surprise. Just look for the notification. Basically, with this channel right now, as we're doing it, just look for the notifications because I never know when my schedule will change because my schedule could change tomorrow and I don't know, right? And that would affect when I stream here. So just keep an eye out for the fucking notifications. That's the only thing I can tell you. I can't promise you days. I really can't. You know. You guys know Xylie streams almost every day in another place. You could find her if you're a dedicated viewer. And Nicole's a stalker. So is Harlequin. Dusty has said, I used to bounce between you, Chris, Nick, and Beckett. It's nice to have a more variety in voice. I remember those days, bro. I remember those days where, like, Chris was usually the first one to go live. Then it would be, oh God, no, actually, I think I was one of the first ones to go live. Then it would be Chris. Then it would be Nick, and then it would be Beckett or something like that. We were always going back to back to back, especially if it was like a big ass drama and we're all reacting to the same fucking video. And y'all would watch like 4 or 5. Remember the Mama Max days? Holy shit. From what I hear, Chris is doing good. The last time I talked to him, he was doing good. Oh my God. Now recording. I missed their now recording live. You know whose live streams I missed the most? All right, let's just sit and talk for a little bit. Fuck it, right? Wait, I want to fix this too. Give me a second. Because, yeah. It probably... Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. The live streams I missed the most are the old Augie RC. The old ones. When they used to all go up there. When everybody... Remember the time when everybody was getting along? No one was canceled. Everybody was like halfway normal. Jesus Christ. We had Now Recording. Yeah, Closet RFC was the best. Yes, 100%. RFC in the closet, 100%. I don't know. I just miss everything. I miss that era. I came in at a good era, and then it all took a shit. It all took a shit, and it sucks. But you know what? It is what it is. You know, life goes on, right? Leon would jump on a Chris stream and just cuss me out. I haven't talked to Leon ever since he blocked me and took that one bitch's side. I ain't talked to him since. You know? Oh, you miss Keem and Nick randomly calling into various streams? Yep. Remember, I used to have, well, I still have my call-in server, but I don't use it. I haven't streamed in forever. So, yep, we had the broadcast. Yeah. I don't know. I miss it all. But, you know, I like what I'm doing now. I really do. I like what I'm doing now. I just, I can't let this channel die. I mean, granted, it's not a big channel. It's a tiny channel. It really is. But I worked so goddamn hard to get this channel where it was at. I can't just let it die. You know? Secura's like, remember your chill streams that you were always total yeah, every time I named a stream chill, it would always end up with some kind of fucking drama on it. Funny as fuck. Oh, it's 7 brew. Okay, I was about to say. Nicole's like, I hated Leon. From a lot of people disliked Leon. Her current chill streams are still... They're not chill streams. They're drunk streams, okay? And I am the best drunk. I am a nice drunk. I am a good drunk. Leave me alone. luck, bro. All right, well, look, I'm going to get out of here because I got family coming from out of town, like, late tomorrow night, and I got to get some shit done. And I got other stuff I got to do, and I need to get some sleep somewhere in between. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Dang said, where are you at now? Okay, I guess I can go ahead and say it because it's a positive thing. I'm over at the LCU Keemstars thing, the Locale Universe, and I'm on 2 shows called Locale Reapers and Locale Cracked. That's where I'm at. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And be kind and rewind. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.